Sessions are we gonna
Hey, it's West Bay, it's Roleplaying Bubble Grader. We're playing Red Markets, Fallen Flag. In the last session, the players actually pulled off a prison break. Rescuing a bunch of people who some of them gave them money.
I only suffered 2 regrets.
You only suffered, yeah, it was a bit stressful. With the deadly gunfights and casualties and prison riot and all that other fun stuff.
Also losing the trust of a team member, but
Yeah, whatever.
whatever.
Did we ever really have
To
on this
some
trust?
degree, yes. Like a working relationship sort of trust. Yes.
All right.
Fucking reefer.
Remember, you now have, I believe, 20 hull worth of high-tech equipment, computers and servers and tablets and whatnot, from the prison that is DHQS property.
Also 20 bounty worth of heavy-ass steel plate.
Yes.
Scrap it, Smith.
You can get it at full price at Grand Island.
Yeah.
Grand Island, Nebraska, north of the last place you were at?
Hastings.
Hastings, yeah.
North of places
Yeah.
further south in Nebraska.
I read up on Grand Island this week. And believe it or not, it's actually an island. They have an island that's between the White and the Wood and the Platte River. And they before the fall they kind of spread out like most towns in that region did, but they went back to the island when the zombies showed up and the water became a really good deterrent. And the river is raised up because hey, guess what? Colorado doesn't need as much water anymore. So weirdly enough, so the river has become used for transport again. Right now it's not because it's
Zombies.
well, no, because Colorado's draining all the water.
Oh.
So the Platte River's kind of erratic and crappy. Well, no, not crappy, but it's small. But anyways, so Grand Island, lots of industrial activity going on there. That's where all the dirty work of manufacturing is done, while the clean technical work of Hastings. So Grand Island doesn't really care for Hastings, but they have an economic symbiotic relationship, more or less. There is, and to be fair, Grand Island apparently had a lot of pollution problems beforehand. There was an ammunition plant next to it, gravel mines, all that fun stuff. So,
Well, I mean, that seems like a deterrent before the zombie apocalypse. But hey, ammunition plant adjacent real estate.
Yeah.
Let's roll those dice. That sounds pretty good.
You finish your session. You can all. This is a brand new session, so we can all have our vignettes and everything. Your vignettes will have to be done through Ubix if you want to have them, because you can call home and say, "Hey, what's going on?
Still alive? Good.
We're
Okay,
still
bye.
alive. So are we. We totally didn't. shoot it.
Amazingly.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and then you can look for stuff to do for money. One thing you might want to do is figure out what to do with all those computers and servers.
And don't you guys have drugs or something?
We do have a drug cache you could set up. You have access
What happened
to.
while I was gone, apparently?
That's hundreds of miles away.
Okay.
First thing, could I roll do a mechanics roll to see about filing off all the serial numbers?
You don't have computers, so no.
I would, if the Moths are willing to take them,
The moths would definitely be willing to take them. That would require a networking check to find a moth that you could trust to sell to. And that's probably going to be your best customer for this. So, in fact, I thought about it. You could do this as a score. Get the shit to the moths will buy it. So it's a matter of getting it to the moths without the government finding out about it.
We can't move 20 Hall.
Without a vehicle, no.
Yeah, we had a caravan of slaves that we freed from
Slavery.
different slavery.
And
You let them go when they got the town.
And I have,
Yeah.
and I have
It
a
was their
favor.
payment for U.S.
Yeah.
And
So we don't have a caravan of indentured servants.
well, that would be your complication
And I
for the
have
score.
Yeah.
It's kind of a reverse score. So,
And I have a favor from a potentially.
in fact, I'll give everybody a free networking check to figure out some things about this.
Can I get someplace?
You mean at base?
Yeah,
Networking.
because I assume everybody's really concerned.
I didn't make it now.
I made it.
Okay, that's one success.
I did
make
not.
it.
I'm fine.
All right, so one
make
success, 2 success, 3 success, 4 success. So
No.
so 4 out of all right.
No.
A few things. One, people are looking for this stuff. There is an active. People are asking questions about hot computers being sold.
Oh, so bad questions.
Bad question. Yes,
Right.
people are actively looking for it. Not
Right.
so people probably not the stewards themselves, because you killed the ones in the area, but, agents of them, so possibly other takers or criminals or who knows who. So offloading them is going to be a challenge.
DHQS put a bounty out for them, essentially?
You guess? You'd have to do more research to get the exact... But people are actively looking for them. And two, the Moths... you do find a Moth with 4 successes total. You do find there is a contact of the Moths. You can assign the name. And the Moth, if you contact them, you realize the Platte River, as I mentioned, is used for transport. All you have to do is get them downriver of Grand Island, and they could meet you with a boat. I mean, the Moths use, boats. Everyone uses them, so you could easily, they could get it onto a small barge or something like that to transport them hundreds of miles away. So all you have to do is get it. You wouldn't have to move it far. Okay. But that's the challenge of doing that. So that's going to be probably your most profitable thing you could do right now, unless you just you can give me a mechanics check, to figure out one way to get rid of them, without drawing attention to yourself.
And so it starts.
It actually wouldn't be nearly as bad now as the other times we say that.
Rip. Yes, I make it 10 over.
Okay. You realize if you just took a hammer to everything and smashed it all into tiny, tiny bits, you could sell it for raw scrap and maybe get 4 or 5 bounty out of it. But they would basically break into such bits that it couldn't be identified. Just saying, we were just selling bulk scrap stuff to be recycled.
We raided an office park.
Yeah.
Found it in a dumpster.
One, I don't think that would be worth it, just for, again, the bounty that we could potentially get off of it.
Well, it would be better than being shot in the head.
Always true.
Or tortured to death. Both of which are options if the DHQS finds out who you are.
Awesome.
So, do we want to try to see if we can get it to the Moths?
But anyways, we can table this right now. Vignettes. Does anybody want to do a vignette, or do you want to sacrifice all that for more research and market actions and things like that?
Those vignettes.
I need that vignette.
Yeah.
All kind of do.
All right.
It's kind of traumatic.
All right, so we'll start from left right. Cuddy, you have to spin a chart after you, but
Yep. Cuddy is going to be calling Jenny to see how the clinic's doing and ask after
wants to play
Fred as
Jenny.
well.
Actually, Caleb, you can play Jenny since you've done a good job.
We're going to put some modifiers on it. It's equine and gnomish.
Yeah, we just played noisy person cards. If you want to post-date this, Sam from the group.
All right.
Here.
What are you doing with Ginny? Are you coping?
I guess...
You can't really engage because we're online.
I guess it has to be coping because I need to get that stress down. So basically just calling up and, it's kind of like checking back on home, checking out the Star, possibly doing a minor discussion of the new place we're setting up.
Okay.
Right, that one.
So I'm Ginny, you're PTSD.
Okay.
Also,
That's how cope works.
Also, I did send the pictures, I guess somehow encrypted, I don't know, some way that isn't going to hit flags right off. So
Also, just a quick question.
We'll say Ginny knows how to do that.
Is Jenny Black Math too?
No,
we're not black.
She's a crusader.
Oh, Crusader. That's
Yes.
right. Yeah, Crusader.
Always black.
The wild geese are black math.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kill all zombies.
Yeah.
Hello?
Jenny!
Oh, how you doing, bro?
Oh, we're just pulling into Grand Island now. Did you get those images I sent of the wounds?
Yeah, how did you get that?
I'll have to tell you when I get home. It was a really, really amazing experience, and I think it'll give a lot of ideas for that silo we picked up.
Yeah, I was looking at that, and I mean, some of it seemed medical, but it seemed inexpert. It seemed like they didn't even know what they were doing. Like they were poorly trained. I mean, if I don't think they should come with us to the clinic, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Wink,
right.
wink. I have to wink.
Yeah, there was a bit of a hack job.
Cracked my camera.
You start thinking about this. You start thinking about this idea of you're going to be in a silo. You're going to be underground. Underground spaces. There's no escape. You're just trapped down there, like they were in that garage.
Wow.
Maybe you should rethink this idea.
Have you heard of any other places that maybe we could... Because I like the silo, I really do, but I'm not totally attached to it just yet. I mean, it was more to scout out a bunch of locations. The silo was the prime one, but were there any others off that list that for the new clinic.
Oh, no, I mean, it's perfect. We talked about it. The gravity traps.
Right.
They'll be crippled and easier to restrain, so we can have, mobile casualties. We talked about all this, and then we're going to safe from all sides, just mounds and tons of dirt pressing in from every direction. No one will get to us.
Blank stare, utter silence. We're going to fast forward a couple minutes. Cuddy went into a state.
Cuddy? Are you there?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was just thinking back to just the fall and the campus. There was this building that we all thought we were safe down there, and then, that's where I saw my first turns, and I didn't know what to make of it back then. I don't know. I'm just having a few doubts here and there. I'll pull it together.
You recorded your observations, right?
Yes.
Then that's not necessary. We move forward. Focusing on that old data, we'll never find a cure that way.
True.
Get new samples. Get new data. Move forward. The past is the past.
True. We don't want to use the same methods as the DHQS.
Believe in your dreams. Just do it.
He helps her. She tells you to screw the past.
Focus on the word.
So that's a point of stress.
Yeah. All right. So there you go. That's one thing. I think that was a very good way of showing how the coping PTSD thing works.
Yeah, and the Crusader faith.
Yeah, the Crusader faith. Yeah.
Keep the faith.
So Cuddy, refurb.
I'm going to go ahead and cope by calling my sister and checking on her and also the progress of our mobile repair station since we're on the first variant of it. So,
all right, who wants to play refurb? Who played the sister last time?
It's kind of passed
we kind of all taken a go.
Once, so
I can do it at cost.
okay.
Faust?
All right.
Yeah.
You're surly.
All right.
Is this coping or is this dealing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Coping. So
Coping. All right, so the PTSD again. So it was a traumatic prison break.
Yeah,
you were shot at a lot.
Yeah, you're going to get a lot of work today, Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Hey, sis, how's it
Oh,
going?
yo, bro, what up? How's things going over there? That giant train flying across the continent.
So I see we've hit our TLC moment again.
Oh, yeah. No, I've had a couple beers.
Photo.
Now, where the hell did you get the beers?
Oh, some junkie brought him over. Repaid me for fixing his shit up. Didn't have any bounty, so whatever.
Are we sure it wasn't just repurposed engine oil, like engine grease, like the last time?
It might have been. Did the job though. Yeah, it's pretty fucking sweet. I'll save you one if you want it. It's waiting for you if you come home.
Does it have a worm on the bottom?
If you come home, you might not come home. You are. You remember being in that tunnel. The land exploding.
I just want to let you know too. If okay, we kind of went through a little bit rougher patch. Everything's okay. We actually got a lot of loot to.
You and me? No, we've been fine. I mean, I yell and shit all the time, but don't worry about it.
Well, I'm not worried about you, but I'm just
You're not? I'm just kidding, bro.
No, I know you're always going to be able to take care of yourself on that, but just in case, I'm going to try to see if I can set up another fund to kind of go forward, just in case.
Whoa. I got this beer waiting for you when you get home. You're gonna be back. Don't worry about
Does
it.
it still have a worm in the bottom of it?
Yes.
That
Just like you like it.
no.
What kind of beer is that? I don't know.
No, that's the thing.
Beer Keela?
Beer Keela.
The darkest timeline indeed.
No, Takir.
It gets the job done.
Sounds like you're
Sounds like a fantasy character.
yeah, sounds like you're drinking a player character.
Reaper holds up
Takir the Reaper.
Reaper holds up the bottle to the
Tequila.
specs. You can see the worm at the bottom.
Actually, here's what it would be. We know that an Irish car bomb is when you make a Boilermaker with Guinness and what is the Guinness and Scotch whiskey or Guinness and whiskey. So what you're having there is a Mexican car bomb, where you basically drop
An actual
tequila.
explosive.
No, a shot of tequila into a Corona.
Oh God!
Do they even make beer
that sounds
anymore?
heinous.
Like, we can actually get
But
to.
Reaper would drink that.
Beer is probably one of the easiest things you can make alcohol-wise. Like,
Yeah, so
all those.
tequila would be a hell of a lot harder to make.
We got sidetracked.
Yes.
Anyways, she has a drink waiting for you. You know she has faith in you.
And all you have to do is not die.
All you have to do is not die. Yeah, very good.
Easy.
Yeah, because we do
hard with the latent around.
Easiest thing.
Han,
What does that have to do with it?
Also, remember, where
Throw his sword.
Reefer,
Yes.
do you have UBEX specs?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Han, do you have UBEX specs?
I do not.
Whose UBEX specs are you going to use?
I think that I will ask Cuddy
Oh,
if he's okay.
I just got the pinky working, damn it.
My phone arm is not for you.
All right.
oh, sure.
Yeah, did you see that photo of a guy charging his arm at
Oh,
the
the
airport?
woman?
Yes.
Yeah. There's a guy just charging my arm at the airport.
That's what I'm basing this whole character.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's just like prosthetic problems, hashtag.
So,
anyways,
can I
Han.
hand over the,
Okay. I've only got the one dependent, so
Sure.
I'm going to be contacting Silas. I'm guessing that he is staying with one of the nuns.
Sure. Very just about. I mean, people have chaotic family lives
Yeah.
in the laws.
So are you coping or supporting?
I think I'm supporting.
Okay. All right. In that case, it's pretty simple. He has homework problems. You have to help him with homework. What kind of homework would he be having problems with?
Just to make it really fun,
Okay.
English. Because, as we've established, that is not my first language.
Okay.
Hence the no
So-
talking. Not talking as much.
Okay. So, what grade would he be in?
7, isn't he?
So that would be second?
Are there
Yeah.
grades after
Yeah.
the crash?
The nuns are,
Okay.
They take that shit seriously.
Some simple and subordinate.
All right.
So he's working on spelling. He's working on fine motor skills, printing.
Roll your intelligence.
Oh, this is not going to be
Are they still teaching fucking cursive in the zombie
I would
future?
bet.
probably would have.
Cursive will cling on like a cockroach till the end of days.
In the near future, they
I
probably
was
would
going to base my knowledge on
No, it's nuns. They wouldn't give that up.
Well, remember,
Okay,
the
yeah.
contracts still exist, and they won't go through unless you can make your signature go.
If you want some real world examples, Texas no longer teaches cursive as far as I've seen.
This is.
It's Texas.
Anyways.
But then again,
They also gave up science.
they gave up standards, Caleb. They gave up standards. Seriously.
So Han, you actually do remember how to spell words, that he's having trouble with. I don't know what that vocabulist would be. I don't,
No, I mean, I know you're ESL, but if you're an adult male that have survived this long, you
Also,
can read
keep it-
road signs. So
And also keep in mind, too, what the curriculum would be, considering that there's nuns teaching it. Damnation is spelled.
No, they teach like secular stuff. I mean, they're actually a lot better than.
yeah, Catholic schools don't do pace.
Yeah.
Like the answer to two dry ducks.
If you have 2 apostles and we add 6 apostles, who is your savior?
Yeah. They're not that.
For all their social problems, you do get out of a Catholic school most of the time knowing how to read.
Yeah.
Not the same for the Proddies. Go Midwest!
Trigger disclaimer, Warmer.
So you do very well. So you get come. You get a message back the next day. He got a straight A, or he got an A. He sends you a little image of it.
you got an alligator in reading.
So yeah, he got an alligator. A for alligator.
Yeah, that's
They totally would do that.
Yeah.
They would.
They even gave him one of the rare stickers.
But then he gave him a reticle sign and was given.
No, no.
The Luchadors found a cache of stickers.
Scratch and sniff alligator. What does an alligator smell like?
Jerry.
Jerry, apparently.
Yeah.
All right.
No, it's banana gator.
Yes.
What's an F? Is it a casualty? That's what happens to kids who don't study. Oh,
no.
Timmy.
Go to the clackers!
And again, that would be a Catholic school thing.
Yeah, that would be a Catholic school thing. God has no place for dummies inside the fence.
All right, so what would a scratch and sniff what would a casualty sticker smell like?
It's good at black mass.
All right.
Smells like ew.
I think we need to move on before Aaron dies.
Aaron, oxygen.
Yeah.
Oxygen.
Let's see. McCready.
I'd actually like to get my last milestone.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
Then you can start paying us all.
What was your plan again?
It's the next.
Just getting
the
to
last
the
stage
reception.
will be my dependent. That's all.
Okay. The trains are actually how he's going to get to the procession. I mean, at least for the big chunk of it. The last kind of bit, he has to go on foot, obviously. So you have to arrange it with the railroad agent. And so, who's the agent in Grand Island that you have to talk to? Marco, the agent. All right. Marco, yeah, he is. It's a pretty straightforward deal. We don't have to roleplay. I mean, he's like, you have the money? All right, yeah. And so you just have to tell McCready that it's time
Childs.
Or Childs. You just have to tell Childs to go. So that's a UBIC call. Who's going to use? Whose UBIC are you going to use?
You have any more charges? If you let me use
You're
one
going to
more,
use all of my fucking charges!
Sean, if you let me use one of your charges,
Do I get a moxie?
you'll get a blood sample.
You remember, you need a bone marrow sample.
No,
Eventually, but...
Oh, no, that's for immunes. No, Leighton could use a blood.
Right. Listen, I have a very sensitive favor to ask. When we get back, it's for Jenny.
No blood
It's-
marrow.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's not marrow. No, she wants something more intimate than blood.
Does she want me to jerk off into a cup?
Well, that's your decision how it gets there. But,
I mean, I can do that.
okay.
What did I miss?
It was pretty cool. The
Best
RP.
conversation
Yeah.
ever.
No,
It's hot and heavy.
And listen, she just needs that kind of sample from a lady.
romantic.
And it's just... But you can use the...
All right, yes.
Okay, fine.
I'll jerk off into a cup for her. All right.
And she also wants you to do it while you're on this tiger
Who the
skin
hell
route.
who the hell is this?
Yeah, all right.
You get out.
And you have
So
to...
Marco have another charge.
Yeah.
Who's going to roleplay Childs? I'll do it.
Okay.
Yay, bro, what's up?
It's like, hey, you know that day that we talk about all the time but never thought would happen?
Yeah.
It just happened.
What?
That's right. Pack your shit, bro.
What the fuck? Dude, you're like hundreds of miles. Oh my god. Holy shit. For reals? Oh.
Actually, it's for real, bro.
I mean, I'm not gonna, when am I going to see you again? Like,
Look, I'm gonna try to join you as quickly as I can, but
well, you have to do that two banners bullshit, right? I mean, like,
yeah. Bro,
What?
come on. It's like, yeah,
Two banners?
like, just knowing that you're safe there is going to help me get through the rest of it.
okay,
But
I
dude,
mean,
next time you see me, you're not going to be living in some little shitty shelter in the reception, bro. You're going to be living the high life, just like me. Well, different place.
just being in, not having to hear the clackers is going to be enough for me. Like, you've done more than enough. I can't thank you enough. If there's anything I can do before I go. I mean, is there anybody you want me to punch in the face before I go?
No,
I get one.
wait, actually, that one asshole who got wiped out my high score on that game.
That's important.
I need to know it. I need a name. I mean, I get one pass basically.
I only you might I only know
his initials.
I only know his initials.
All right, I'll track him down. Don't you worry. I'll do it.
They're
And a heart-shaped
SEX.
and a heart-shaped scar on his thigh.
Yeah.
At that point, it's like, all right, bro. I'll see you on the other
Yeah, you know
side.
the guard, the Celeste private guard. I'll basically get free passes for pettiest crimes.
Wow.
So and Childs is one of the more well-behaved ones. So he gets essentially a free pass to punch anyone other than a priest in the face.
Every time I hear an optimistic conversation like that, I read one or whatever, I just assume that whoever had that conversation, one of them's going to die.
Oh, obviously.
Do we, out of character, do we know who beat your high score, or is that just somebody I'm going to have to make up?
It's,
ASS.
Wait a minute.
No,
I've got this one.
It's definitely his name.
Ross, remember a couple of sessions back where there was that one guy that owed the money to the priest?
Yeah.
The wannabe poser who had the katana on his head?
Oh yeah. Okay.
That
yeah.
guy.
That guy.
Make it that guy.
All right, yeah, no, you get a photo, or Cuddy, you get a photo of Katana trench coat guy with a big black eye being held by the scruff of his neck, and say,
Actually, I'm gonna
for you, bro.
I'm actually going to look at McCready and go, is this what you get off to?
like, nah, not this.
Okay, here, look
I
at
can show you if you want to see.
That's all right.
All right,
I don't need details.
I will
Antigone
give you.
Band-Aid.
You will not heal any more humanity if you keep going there.
But yeah, that's
a
like,
worthwhile
actually just like, my brother's out.
Yeah, he's on his way.
Nice.
He will be taking the next.
He's taking the midnight train.
There are other trains. It's not just your. There are.
It's special, not that special.
Yeah.
Your brother takes the morning train.
Amu.
I think we established earlier that Athenia goes with the train and sells shit as like
Yeah.
one of the peddlers.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
So she's there. All right.
All right. Yeah. I was going to. I
So
think-
if this enclave falls, you know.
yeah.
while you're there.
What are the odds?
Exactly.
Well, that's an easy way to go with cope.
Yep. No, I think I was going to go with support. Are we like parked somewhere right now?
Yeah, you're in Grand
Parked.
Island. They're unloading shit. In fact, one of the first things you're going to have to do is find someone to buy your scrap car.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, let's get that off the train.
That will require time. That'll be like your instead of finding a job, that's something you have to make a networking check to get the full value out of it.
All right, my plan was
that'd
just
actually
like,
be a scam.
Oh,
Yeah.
it'd be a whole scam. Anyway,
It's your. If we're doing, there's work-life balance. Your life is whatever vignette you pick. Your work is whatever you're doing, scamming, negotiating, whatever like that. You can trade one for the other, but it fucks up your work-life balance.
Yeah.
yay, real life.
So there is an opportunity cost to that.
All right, but yeah, my plan was to support Amy while she's just like manning the stall. Just make sure that nobody
I've only got 3
grifts her or anything.
Okay. So who do you want to have play her?
David.
All right.
We're doing it?
Yeah, we're doing that.
Oh god, they prep.
Damn, the notes.
Yeah.
The notes.
The notes.
All right, so yeah, I'm just going to generally stand around where Athena's stall at the train is and look menacing at people.
Great business.
Don't have to look.
Yeah.
Don't have to try very hard on that one.
Yeah.
You're as tough and combative as the ocean.
Yeah, when the train comes in, it's a big deal for Grand Island. It's a very large enclave actually, because they're very fortified and they had a decent population before the fall, and they weren't hit that heavily by casualties. So there's a bustling crowd. Trade caravans make sure they're here when the train comes into town. Mm-hmm. So yeah, there's lots of people, lots of customers, even for someone with a scary person leering at everyone nearby.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, but anyways.
All right, yeah.
First time a lull comes around, my ears stop ringing again,
What?
I've had tinnitus since the incident, and I haven't stopped ringing.
That's good, right?
I would hope you could find a hearing aid out here, but that means it's gone. It's gone.
Your hearing is completely gone?
I hear nothing. The only way I know you're even talking is by looking at your lips.
That
You need to look right at me.
okay?
I'm useless to you out here now. Can I borrow your gun?
Wow.
Self-control.
It meets.
Okay.
No, you can't borrow my gun. Are you kidding me? You're not useless. You can still talk to people. As I'm speaking, I fidget, pull out my case of Soma, and throw one back.
Okay. Use the charge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Take that killing damage to the head.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's done.
It's done, sorry.
Burn out before the mission starts.
I will.
When you OD on it,
Yeah.
it becomes killing.
Don't look. Don't say shit like that. You're not useless. Okay? Just because you can't hear doesn't mean you're useless. You can still live a very listen. I
Can't. Listen. I thought we just established that.
Oh God, this is
Right,
awful.
no. I stop talking and move into sign language just to drive the point home. I continue saying, do you remember earlier, a long time ago, I talked about getting back up into the mountains? That's going to happen. We don't have to worry about being useful or making a living soon. We're going to be able to leave this shitty enclave, get off the train, go up into the mountains, and just fuck off.
Signing back. What happens when they come up in the middle of the night and I don't hear them coming?
I have my rifle.
What happens when you're asleep?
I don't.
You just stare deeply into her eyes.
The reindeer will
Show
come.
them the blood.
Get that poor woman a hearing aid. Jesus.
I never sleep.
I don't think you would heal humanity after that.
No, that's rough.
Yeah, that was
There's
wrong.
no way out of that one.
That is exactly...
I would say, though, you'll get 2 sessions worth if you can give her a hearing aid.
Okay, well, she's
Considering that
completely
this-
deaf now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, she doesn't... Well, if she does have a hearing aid, she'd be able to hear, or is it...
I don't think so.
Okay. Like, beyond...
Considering that we are in the techiest of techie places, they might have a solution.
Okay.
Yeah, you could instead of scamming, you could research that.
Is anyone an audiologist?
Probably
Any
is.
audiologists out here?
Considering how many explosions there are in the laws, I would imagine hearing loss is a big problem.
They're a farmer already out. Oh, I found a book. I've been reading it.
There's some crusaders.
Again, you are in the tech capital of
We don't
Nebraska.
really have it. We don't really have, the composite materials we need.
I thought we were in the
Well, you're in the manufacturing center. I mean, they're like 30 miles from each other.
Foxconn of Nebraska.
All right, and just to I guess cap off that scene. I grip Amu's shoulder, Athena's shoulder, give it a squeeze, and say, look, I'll figure something out. Just everything will be fine.
Yeah, they have auditory implants. I mean, yeah.
Everything.
Future
will be fine.
attack.
I work with the guy who's missing an arm and a leg, and he does just fine in fucking us over.
You got paid. Anyway, finally, half off. Speaking of that, half off.
So we're in town, right?
Yeah, you're in Grand Island.
I imagine I stayed in the troop car as everyone got off to do their business.
Oh yeah, I forgot to totally do the scout car thing, which I do, but it would be only 2 legs, one for you and one for the luchadors.
Legs can be uneventful if it is
Yeah.
narratively convenient.
It is inconvenient, but do you guys want to do that? If so, everyone would get 1 bounty, but then you would have to mark off 2 rations.
Let's skip it.
Let's skip it.
Luchadors do both. They get paid 2 bounty for it.
Motherfucker.
I need a fucking break after last time,
and also,
man.
honestly, I'm glad to get them stuff because they're nice.
Yeah.
And I'm oddly content right now.
So I will stay behind by myself in the darkened train car.
Mm-hmm.
I will drink what's left over of the latent moonshine. Because
Okay.
I don't give a fuck. And I will drunk dial my ex-wife. And cope.
Okay.
Just chat
So, Aaron, you're
So who wants to be Emma?
That's me.
Wait, around what time is this?
probably be like right as they're pulling in, like everyone.
Well, no, like time of day. Are the kids out of school? Is Will there?
It's probably night.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I will burn a charge off the arm. Or do I need to since I'm on the train?
It stopped. It's not generating.
Okay, I will burn a charge off the arm. So I will not say anything at first.
Hello, half? Actually, half. Hello?
Oh, hey, Em. Sorry, I just hit the wrong button on my arm. I was
I know.
meaning to call you anyway and check on Wes. How's Wes doing?
He's fine. He's actually a little curious why he hasn't gotten, the weekly call from you.
It's been it's been really busy. They put more armor on the train, so it's hard to get reception. So I've been trying to call
Okay.
more often.
Okay, 1, I think you're drunk, which isn't a surprise, but 2, remember, I could always tell how you were lying. What the hell? What happened?
The job happened, Em. It's not lying. It's just not something you want to talk about.
Well, I know you're not comfortable talking with me anymore, and I understand.
That's not true. That's not true. I never said that. That's not true. You don't want to hear what goes on out there. You don't want to hear about that. You just don't want to hear about that.
Well, I tried to at least get to talk a little bit about it. I know it's bad out there, but you can't keep
that's
it bottled
fine,
up.
and that's to your credit. But you used to trust me too, and you don't want to hear about it. You don't want to talk about that shit. Nobody wants to talk about that shit.
Well, no, I tried to open up to you, but you shut down everything.
How did I shut down everything? I fucking killed people in the back of an ambulance in a wasteland. I fucking jacked cyberware into my fucking nerves as the battery died in the middle of a deserted highway. I used the only friend I made in all this shit as a goddamn human crutch to limp myself to you. And then I find out you're fucking some other dude. Like, I'm closed off? Like, what? Shit, I didn't want to do this. I just accidentally hit the button. And
Look,
I didn't want to do this way.
there's a lot more that we need to talk about when you get back. So, that's like just us, without, and Chad can take Wes somewhere else. But this is a conversation that's been coming for a long time, and we need to clear this air. Okay.
I agree. I agree.
So I need you to at least stay alive until you get back. Okay.
Hey, I know what I'm doing. All right. Do you know what you're doing?
Yes.
All right. So I don't tell you how to do your job. And I just look. You make good choices. When they took me and I wasn't there, you make good choices, and you kept Wes safe. And I have things working. I got a lot of balls up in the air right now, and I'm juggling. You juggling. Anyway, I got a lot of balls in the air up right now, and I need you to just keep making good choices for Wes. You gotta keep that in mind when it all comes together. You gotta keep making good choices.
I always have, and I trust your choices. Okay, just get home.
All right, I love you. Bye.
Okay.
I'm guessing there's someone on the roof of the train,
There's like Sancho came in halfway to grab something. He's like,
I guess up on the roof it's kind of like Full Metal Jacket, like just one of the shooting casualties. Get some!
no, this is a little quieter. I just want to say, your ex-wife is earning that bounty. She is not a dependent. She has got a job, and that is emotional labor to keep you going.
I'm sorry, I'm really not.
I don't know what you're talking.
I'm not trying to make this harder.
No, that's amazing. The vignettes so far have been like my favorite.
You're getting humanity back.
Sorry.
If I were in your position, I would have done 2 words just to really, really mess with him. I'm pregnant.
No.
Yeah, that's something I really want to happen. The dependence to spring shit on their caretakers.
Is that a random chart?
Yeah, but I'm not trying. You're not. Oh, he's not Amu. I'm not trying to grind him into the ground so he eventually explodes and kills us all.
But that's the spirit of the game.
That's the one that Fuss brought.
Victory at sea.
So, how far is everyone along on their milestones?
Not as far. You have a sword. You don't have much to pay for.
I just picked up the rifle.
Yeah. Okay.
Reload your sword.
No, I mean you're.
I'm 11 into my second milestone.
All right, I might actually start taking some of what I earn and donate it to all of you so you can catch up.
Great.
That would be in your best interest.
I am almost
so
at the
he-
same point as you.
So,
All right,
two
so we can
banners.
get to the Tontine.
Two banners.
All right, so it will take a scam in order to find a buyer to get the full 20 bounty out of the scrap metal. And then you have a score in that you have these servers. You do realize that for those free networking checks, you do realize you do need to get these out of your possession as quickly as possible. The longer they're on the train, the more likely someone might see them and report it to whoever's looking for them. There are a lot of, like I said, it's a bustling community, and there's a lot of people out there. A lot of people you don't know.
So I think we should really try to get.
You could break it down and get a couple bounty out of it, or you can try and go for the big score with the Moths, or you could try and find another client. I mean,
I'm definitely up if everybody else.
but
is
yeah, if you want to get the
playing
full
for
value out of it, you would need a vehicle.
Could I, as a free prep action and not using my scam foresight to see how much the Moths would pay for it?
Sure.
I can roll foresight.
You can also roll for.
I shouldn't have drank all that latent moonshine.
Oh, you still got any left?
Are we chaining the foresight?
No!
Are we?
It's made of spiders.
Are we
I
chaining
did
this?
not make it.
Are we chaining
I
this
made it.
foresight roll? Or?
You made it. The thing is, none of you know.
No, I didn't make it.
It depends on the value of the intel, and the thing is, none of you are getting good at computers, so you don't know what you have. You do. I will say this out of character, it would be a standard score at this point. I would roll 2d10, and that would be the base value of them. You could prove to them. You could show them video and footage like this is where we got it.
Can I make a
And
network?
they would believe you, and they'd pay you 2d10 for that. But if you want
Well,
more,
someone with social
Can I-
skills should probably talk to the Moths. So that should
I'll-
probably be their action.
Although, would it be possible to get an assessment from Fire Sale since we already have a?
Fire Sale is he your moth contact?
He's one of my contacts. He's one of my computer
Is
contacts.
he a moth contact?
Cuddy, let's do this.
Aaron, is he a moth?
No.
I don't
You just told me the
remember,
thing
honestly.
for
I don't
Jenny.
think so.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's where I'm doing blood.
Because if he
I'll be right
is,
back.
No. When we get back.
Well, the thing is, if you talk to anyone other than a moth about this, they might betray you because,
that's what I'm getting at. So unless he is a moth, no.
or they might not even.
I have a moth contact.
Okay,
Luna.
Luna.
The Luna moth.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Wow.
Is the monarch there as well?
Um, So there's
No.
that, and then we got to
Vice
sell
were
the
maybe.
stuff. So who's going to talk to the moths?
Monarchs or butterflies.
Who's going to try and sell the shit?
The scrap or
The scrap.
scrap is just a standard networking or research check.
I got it. I'll take care of the scrap.
I'll call
Alright,
up
make
Luna
an
and then
effort.
pass the phone off after.
No less than 20 bounty.
I will
Use a will or a reference.
Well,
reference.
Reference. All right. Yes, Ben.
I'll read you.
You pay someone to give you. There's Slick Eddie at
Oh no, Shoe Shine Johnny.
Shoe shot. No, it's Slick Eddie this time.
This time?
fuck you. It's Slick Eddie.
Slick Eddie is the broker for all scrap.
Shoe Shine Johnny is no longer.
And Slick Eddie, he knows who could be using this kind of alloy, this kind of thing. And for one bounty bribe, he will point you in the right direction, so you get full 20 bounty out of it.
You believe him?
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, it was basically kind of an investment, so that's 20 bounty worth to whatever. So you already paid the cost to transport and house the shit. So
Okay.
So we have 20 bounty to split.
I mean, you pay 10 to get it, and then like 5 to transport it. So like it's only 5 bounty profit. Well, 4 bounty because you spent 1 to get the contact. But anyways, hey, it's still profit.
Yay!
So he wants to do something next, but that's your scam.
Wait, so this would eat a scam
To do what?
to contact Luna to sell the.
But that would
Well,
start
you know
negotiations.
already for free that the moths will take it
Right.
at the standard
But we're just
2 price.
asking, right?
You can like get the exact price by contacting her or raise the price. Well, essentially, contacting Luna would raise the price
Okay.
if you succeed, because you can tell her this is what it is, this is what's on it,
Right.
and she can tell you. So yeah,
And I can upload the photos to
yeah, you had to contact
If
her
you need
to be
evidence.
able to sell it. So.
Right.
So
All right. So do we want to call up Luna to raise the price?
Probably.
Okay. I will call up Luna and then pass it off
Yeah,
after
make
an
sure you use
introduction.
it. You make charge and make your networking check.
Who's going to talk to her? Whoever's talking to her, use their charge.
You can,
stare at Cuddy in
you
half.
can use mine.
I've already blown out.
Oh yeah, he's a little crazy.
He can use mine. So
All right,
All right, make your networking check.
the signal
All right.
charge.
At base.
Oh, you don't have networking?
No.
You don't have research?
It's on your own sheet. You can just pay to do it.
I can just pay to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You pay networking to change.
Let's do that.
To give yourself one networking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to pay to give her, to call Luna up.
Okay. Oh, so you're spending a reference.
Yeah.
Call collect.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luna, you get a special proxy, secure, encrypted, whatever. app.
Obnoxious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she asks you, yes?
Hey, Luna, we have some shit to sell. DHQS.
Wow, that's a bold claim.
Yeah, we could prove it too.
Oh?
Not me though. I'm gonna let you talk to our sales guy.
Yes, half off, right?
I've already taken off the specs and I'm just holding them out to Cuddy in half. Whoever takes it.
Yeah.
hey, careful.
Hello,
Careful.
Who's this?
I'm Luna. I'm with
You
the
hungover?
Moths.
Give it to Cuddy if you're
No,
hungover.
I'm drunk.
Still give it to Cuddy.
Shut up. It's fine.
Mute the line when you say that, please.
That's not a disadvantage to Luna. She's like, oh, great, I'd love to talk to this guy.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm half from Fallen Flag. Don't tell anyone, but we had a little run-in with the DHQS. I mean, every word, we're just minding our own business. And then the door to their secret underground base blew up, and they all died. So
Wait, were you near Hastings when this happened by any chance?
I'm not.
Who knows where is where?
Where's where?
Your address says you're in Grand Island now, which is not too far away. I mean, you're at the.
Well, that's accurate. I am in Green.
Can you mention any of the prisoners you got out, or because there were a bunch of fugitives that have been circulating now that have talked about being in a black site, and then a group of masked men all rescued them. If you can give me a detailed account, I can verify your claim, and then we could start talking price for whatever you have.
We had pictures of the shit, right?
Yeah.
I
send
send her a pic.
Okay. Well, this is very this is verifiable. I can corroborate this. So we have contacts in the area. You say you have quite a bit of equipment, like a truck's worth of equipment or more. So the best place to move that much is on the river. You can get downriver. I'll send you the Ubic address of our contact who has a boat. If you can get it to the boat, preferably at night, he can load it on and get it to us.
What are you paying for it?
Let's see here. This one did a reference, so... right now we can pay 15 per haul.
All right, that's good with me. I got one other condition. Anybody asks, you have it. If you hit a black site in Hastings, it's as if the government hates you for being a traitorous division of the U.S.
Once
Army.
we have it, we can take responsibility.
Yeah, that's my other...
The problem for you is that there is an active price on any information leading to your capture. In fact, we were looking into this already. There is a taker group, the Harvesters. They're actually in Grand Island, and they are quite large and well organized, and they are looking for you. So you're going to have to figure out a way to get to the river without them detecting it. They do
For me or for
the equipment.
just the equipment? Okay, all right.
They have some suspicion that you are associated with the train. So
That's weird.
But to be fair, we have used takers as fall guys for our own operations before, so we're not fully convinced that it's not a clandestine moth operation. I can certainly put out noise to indicate that we have our own cell operating in the area. But you need to, here's the contact information. You'll have to organize everything with him.
For the transport?
For the transport, for the pickup. But I would suggest you come up with some reason. You're going to have to get by the Harvesters, and they apparently have a fleet of vehicles, trucks. It's flat out there, so they put guns on them, I think, and they kind of work in numbers. I don't know. I don't know the details. I just have a brief dossier on them, but it will be hard to get by them, I think. So.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah. Thank you. Good luck.
I hang up.
Yep.
Give you back the glasses.
Why'd you give them to me?
Oh, you gave them to me? I'm not,
He's drunk.
I'm not a doctor.
Why are you drunk?
Why aren't you drunk?
Why would I be
You were
drunk?
fucking there. Look, so it's 15 per. It's more than we're going to make doing anything in this shit town.
Actually, for free, you can find out that no one wants to give you a job because you were all in that trade show for Hastings. At least several of you were. So, Fallen Flag, you assholes are associated with Hastings. We hate Hastings because...
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So, you can't get jobs here. You can do scores.
Can we operate under a false taker name?
You could try.
What's
Masks!
So, we got to move the shit. We got to move it fast, and we got to move it quiet. I say we take the money from the scrap. We hire out our own crew.
Yeah, you did get 20.
Give the luchadors some light work. They can lift heavy shit. I mean, just look at them. Beefy men. We obscure the stuff. After we contact the person, we get a place to drop it off. We all move together as a group. We hire them out to help us move it. 20 bounty ain't bad for a job of work moving some tarped up materials a couple of blocks.
And what happens if they find out what's under the tarp?
Well, then they're shooting at us and they're shooting at the luchadors with all three of their latents.
And what if the luchadors find out what happens? Find out what's under the tarp?
The luchadors are being paired to not give a shit what's under the tarp. If they don't want that job, we'll find somebody else.
So, just to recap, we have 20 hull that is worth 15 per.
That's up to 300 bounty.
I believe it is worth the risk.
If we're all
It's not just worth the risk, it's the only job we're going to get in this shit, Bert. So it's either go hungry for a month or do this.
We do this.
We do this.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody needs to go talk to their boatman.
All right.
You need to be
Yeah,
discreet about it.
Someone other than Half. Someone who's not drunk.
I already used my work action. So
I'll go see if I can find something.
Cool.
So you're going to contact the boatman?
Cuddy's gonna contact the
it has to be Charon.
Fine.
No, it doesn't.
No, he's unoriginal.
How about Karen?
Charon.
Karen. No, it's
Karen.
Karen. It's Karen.
Yeah, all right.
Karen.
She still wears like a black hooded, robe.
yeah, no.
and
Just a
carries
black
big
hoodie.
freaking scythe.
But Karen, the fairy woman.
Just got complicated.
You contact Karen.
Like, this is an in-person meet, right? Or,
No, Ubik.
all right, Ubik with some kind of
You get
masking.
someone using something to disguise their voice.
right.
And yeah, essentially.
And I guess I'm probably doing it too. So
You don't have computers. You don't know how to.
that's fine.
You don't know that.
Dang it.
Yeah.
All right.
Bobby.
Do I need to buy?
what is your-
to buy ranking computers?
Operator. Unoriginal.
Hi. I'm just looking for a lift, a little bit of cargo, nothing serious.
Who referred you to me?
A bug.
So what?
A bug.
You need to pay attention to the thing.
I was right there. Okay, so
What was the character that referred you to this?
this
Well,
Luna.
Luna. I see. Is this in reference to the cargo?
Kind of.
Very well. Stand by. Hangs up. 2 hours pass. You get a text message. Go to the bathroom, men's bathroom, third stall from the left, and look under the toilet.
This is getting weirder every minute.
Do you go?
I'll go, but I'm strapped.
Okay. Yeah. No. Everyone.
If you go into this thing, do I have to wear a hazmat suit here too?
You have to wear a
Sash.
yellow
A sandwich
sa-
board that says latent.
No, you have to wear a yellow safety vest with the reflective material.
Wait,
And-
it didn't say go alone, did it?
It didn't say go. It did not say go along.
Back me up.
Sure.
And you're not allowed to wear body armor.
Weak.
Yeah.
Hi.
Well, they want it to be easy to kill you if you go vector. If you have a heart
You
attack.
shoot here.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. No helmets either.
Well, McCready, I guess you're leaving your plate
But if they
mail
shoot
behind.
out your spine, you can't hurt people either.
My bomb. Okay, I'll leave my bomb blast suit.
until you grow your secondary spine. But that takes a while.
I'll go
That's
with you.
That's an
abnormality kind of
Yeah.
thing.
We don't
But I have to be
I'll
dead
go
for
with
that.
you. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I guess McCready
And you also have to tell people where you're going at all times.
okay, that might be a problem then.
How would I hang back here?
I'm going to take a shit.
Yeah, no, they.
I'll take reefer
A
both.
big latent shit.
Oh, and there's a one bounty taxes they have to pay for the people.
Oh God, I'll just stay behind. Fuck's
So
sake.
I'm taking reefer with then as backup.
What? Like, what do you people have against me other than I might go vector and
Pretty
kill
obvious
a bunch?
what they have.
Never
They're more
mind.
practical.
Never mind. You can reward racism here. I get it.
All right.
I'll take reefer with,
Okay.
and then we're going there.
All right. It's a filthy bathroom, but it actually works. It's it's amazing. They have running
There's a
water.
sewer here.
It's amazing.
They have sewage systems
It's
here.
incredible.
They have
They're on a river.
They're on a river, and they have they built a dam. They
come
have
see the
a
15th
small-
wonder of the world, the world's only working toilet.
It's in the loss. Like in the recession, there are many such wonders.
We have many toilets.
Anyhow, so I will go to the,
All right.
the designated stall.
All right. You reach under it.
Russia has.
I look first, make sure everything's careful. Look
Give me a
first.
perception check.
What? Perception check. All right. That was hold on. Awareness.
Awareness. Sorry. Yeah.
I'm slow today.
No, it's fine.
Crit fail.
I made it.
All right.
I'm gonna will to make that just a failure.
Toilet.
Okay, it's a normal failure. You see someone is smoking.
Hey, occupied, asshole. Or like, I
No,
literally,
someone's stalking. Someone's staking out the toilet,
Or like
right outside the door.
I can literally
Tapping
see
you on the shoulder
extension.
and point.
Yeah,
pointing
with a
over.
regular failure, you don't alert him.
Okay, so
So there's somebody watching. Like he's just sitting there, seemingly to read an old book, but he's checking, watching, keeping tabs whoever goes in and out.
all right. You distract him, I'll go in. Or do you want me to distract him while you go in?
So Ross, immerse us.
how
What
well
kind
are
of
you
crappy novel is he reading?
I'll try to
The
take
covers
I'll
fall
look
off.
for
It's
it.
only
You can
text.
pretend to be
You
sick
can't,
and
you
try and
can't
just blow
make
past.
out the cover from here.
Okay.
Wait, did you roll? Never mind. I'll get back to it.
He spent a will to negate the crit failure.
Yeah.
Vectors and
All right,
vectors
after we
and
kind
casualties
of
in
get our
Las
plate,
Vegas.
just walk. Cuddy going in first. Dude, just do what you need to, and that's like, and go. You had way too much to drink, and I'm not dragging your drunk ass back.
Give me
into you.
deception. You're trying to deceive someone. You would use the deception skill.
Can I do the deception?
You already played it. Like you're
All right. So
Get it.
This is not going to go.
Get it.
You got this.
One charisma. Oh my god, I made it! Yeah, random dice.
see defaulting works sometimes.
I'm not
I'm
drunk.
never not going to be angry about it.
I'm not drunk. It's the tacos.
We- we were
Okay.
Clear.
All right, that's fair.
The tacos and the tequila, asshole.
So you go in there.
Why does every alcohol have a worm in it in your mind?
The third stall is got a big thing closed, broken. And there's one other person in the toilet. You're going to wait for them to leave before you use anything, or are you just going to...
Okay, so
Someone else is in stall one. The third stall is the one that has, like, it's clearly broken and nobody's supposed to use it.
I'm going to walk up, bang on the second one,
Okay.
act like it doesn't open, and then stumble into the third
Okay.
and make a noise.
Roll deception.
I have this skill. I'm going to fail this roll. Actually, no, I did a pretty good job. You know,
All right, it's very convincing. And as you're doing that,
Gonna feel better.
you feel under the toilet. There is there are Ubix specs taped to the bottom of it.
pull the Ubix specs,
They're really crappy. They're base.
pocket them
Okay,
out.
just crappy in their low quality, not crappy as in they're literally covered in
No, no.
crap.
They're not literally
Also,
covered.
yes.
They're toilet specs.
They're toilet specs.
Smack the flushing mechanism, smack it again, act frustrated,
Yeah.
cuss a lot, in an uncharacteristically low version of the Cuddy voice.
Yeah.
Motherfucker!
All right.
And then stumble to the thing, stumble to the sink. Wash up.
Okay.
Actually wash up.
With the brownish water.
Even the
Your water
water's
filtration.
disgusting.
All right.
And then stumble
You
back.
made your check, so that's it.
All right.
So the two of you leave. You have you turn the specs on. The bubbly voice is like, "Hi, this is Karen, the boat woman. Thank you so much. I hope you weren't followed or tailed or anything like that.
There are people there, but they probably just thought I was some drunk asshole who was throwing up.
Oh, very good, very good. Really excited to have
Like
this.
her already.
Problem is there is a picket all around Grand Island. Do you know what a technical is?
Technical
Research.
Yeah.
I know what one is now.
Yeah, no, she'll tell you. You don't have to. Yeah.
Let's go into that.
Technical is a pickup truck with a mounted heavy weapon on it, like a machine gun or a rocket launcher. They take them off of aircraft and put them onto the trucks.
Oh, like insurgents way back before.
Yes.
Okay.
That's where the term comes from. The harvesters are they're really large for a taker group. They're really more of a taker militia.
So they're like bandits.
They are kind of like bandits, but they kind of do. They actually take on hordes and try and just go off the bounty, but using and other things like that. But they also like tracking people down and with their little lynch mobs. Anyways, they're very nasty. But they have a pick. Someone's paying a lot of money to find these things, and their assumption is that someone's going to try and sneak these things out of the city to us, and they're kind of right. So you need to think of a way to get past the technicals. It's a very flat country, so they'll have really good line of sight for the most part. But that's up to you. So you need to meet me at least 10 miles away from the town, downriver, obviously. I'll have a site ready for you on the night. Whenever you want to do the pickup, just give me at least 6 hours notice. So I can set up, and I have people that will be ready to protect it. So if you come in hot, I can protect you at least until you offload the thing. Then you're on your own. But if you want to get part of it on foot, on foot it would be a lot easier. If you can get waterproof stuff, you could float it down the river. But that might be. The river is we've had a lot of raining lately, so it's pretty fast. We are expecting thunderstorms soon, so it's really. I really hope you wish you the best. Please don't contact me again. Please destroy those Ubix specs. and never contact me again. Actually, no. Contact me one more time when you have the pickup thing.
With these specs or what?
With those specs. After you contacted me for the pickup, then destroy.
Scatterbrain.
Yeah, scatterbrain. Sorry.
Just making sure.
It's a big day. It's been a big day.
I can see, and I'm glad you're very professional about this.
Oh, of course. So good luck against the harvesters.
Thank you.
They like crucifying people.
K-Ron.
Then click.
The boat.
I relay this back to the group, and
All right.
so people, we have to get it to her.
Bring 2 pennies.
And it's at least 10 miles away from Grand Island.
So how many legs?
Are the
would that-
technicals guarding the...
They're around the city itself, as far as you know.
So that would you consider?
So they're not guarding the river?
Well, they probably have eyes on the river too. I mean, it's not an exceptionally wide river, so.
If we had a way to cover up,
And they're on technicals; they can move pretty fast. You know.
if we could find a way to
You
have,
don't, but that's the thing. She doesn't have perfect information. You could research the harvesters to find out what their capabilities are.
have a false cargo that we can kind of cover up the real cargo with a little bit.
Or if we can get like barrels or something else to see that like we're transporting something else that's valuable.
Not
but
crates.
Sorry.
No, sorry. Before- Say if these were possibly something akin to fuel or corn oil or something else, that because seeing what the other production of the town is to make a false flag.
Demon.
They tell you. I mean, you can give me a networking check for free.
No networking, so
Base!
It
Default!
looks like they have businesses here.
no, not this one. So I will go ahead and tap a reference. So
Okay. You call up somebody from Trabajo's done with these people before, so
Father McConnell again.
Father McConnell. Yeah, sure.
This guy knows everybody.
He does. Back in the day, yes, I went out there.
Got around.
Oh, Begora.
They there's a large industry.
Before I started my child army.
Recycling of heavy metals.
Like you do.
A lot of toxic recycling. A lot of industrial pollutants there, but they also have further out farming, sugar beets and that kind of thing. They have started automated drone farming. They also have there are a lot of bombing scattered around Nebraska, and so there's a lot of people who go to the bombing ranges and try and find unexploded missiles. So a lot of scavenging, a lot of industrial stuff in the town, a lot of farming scattered around the town. So those are the 3 main industries.
Okay, so that at least gives us the option of either pulling scrap from, see if we can get somebody else to pull scrap from the yard, and
So you
use that
could
as
rent a
cover.
truck to say we're going to go get ordnance from the bombing fields. Like there's the ammunition plant, which has unexploded ammunition.
How big are the harvesters? I know they're big, but like how big?
That would be a research check to get their capabilities.
So it's like combine sized, or
And yeah,
No, not like the truck, like the crew. Like how many people are in the crew?
oh, okay.
Can I roll?
You could anyway. It would be Ubex because you have to.
Give me your arm.
I will use my arm. You have a bit.
I make it.
Nice.
32. They are actually multiple
Shit.
outfits that have merged.
That's big.
Yeah. They bounty hunting apparently is a big thing. A lot of fugitives from the recession come out here and they ride the rails thinking they'll be safe. And the harvesters are all too eager to snatch them up and send them back to justice. So they have
Justice.
Yeah, they have well-developed ties to the community, lots of informants, and swift justice on the pickup trucks with machine guns and rocket launchers.
So if there's 32 of them, do they know everyone in the group? Like how recently have they merged?
Last merger was about a year ago, so of course, if you do it at night, you don't know how good their codes are. You could always fake them. If you take out one group, you could pose as them long enough to shoot another group. I mean, they're not.
If they were big enough, like
The thing is, they're numbers. They have numbers. They don't have skills. Apparently, they're essentially a posse or a lynch mob that has.
Strength in number kind of thing.
Yeah.
yeah, but that's what I was banking on. Like,
I think it's kind of Dragon's Tooth setup.
oh, we're heading back to base, like, and then you break past the cordon in one of their own trucks.
I mean, you could easily get up close enough to one of them to take them out that way, and especially if there's going to be thunderstorms at night, there's a lot. It would be easier to sneak up on one thing, but then that would be a chase because they would figure it out sooner or later.
So, would we want to pay the luchadors to aid us in this one to take something out?
Well, I mean, they can't really aid us if we can't use the river.
That's true.
Because if we're on the river, how do we avoid being detected?
Yeah, that would require some ingenuity.
I was thinking like a false cargo again would still help with that. We open up a fake.
You could do a research check. Someone could do a network and research check as a scam to research smuggling on the river or something.
Actually, yeah. Well, I wouldn't be. I could do
I
research.
don't have any scams at this point, so
Okay. Because that would be if you get that.
Scrap.
Yeah. I don't think McCready has done anything yet.
No.
Do you have networking or research?
I have networking at ones.
So you could try.
I'll give it a shot.
Failing that, you could have a reference.
Yep.
But I did not fail.
Okay. There's still, like I said, the river has gotten to be deeper and faster and more usable for navigation since the fall, or since the crash. I've been writing Eclipse stuff, so fall, crash, yeah.
Are you accusing me of not being original?
Just say.
Because that is accurate.
If a basilisk hack shows up, I'm sorry.
Again, remember, good artists borrow, great artists steal.
And remember, there's a lot of ways to smuggle things on the river. Obviously, boats, false cargo. You could try and hire someone to that, but they might sell you out too. However, there is a thriving industry in what they call, they call them submersibles. But
it's death traps.
Remember the drug cartels? How they made submarines? They made like shittier versions of this for the river. So you could try one of those, and they rent them out for short runs, or you could try and buy one or hijack
Or steal it, yeah.
A bunch of oil drums welded together with rocks tied to it.
Yeah, or you could actually get waterproof containers and float down the river and try your luck.
River.
That's like just dwarf it.
Essentially just
How much would just a raft cost?
to carry all 20 bounty or haul.
Well,
Or
I'm
like
thinking,
how
can
big
we
is
use it
the
as
raft?
Can we use it as
Like Huck Finney raft.
Huck Finney raft. So
or the materials? Because I could try to build it.
I would say to rent it, it would be 5 bounty for something that could carry everything, but that's a big fucking raft. If you want to buy it, it'd be twice as expensive.
What about getting?
Well, what if it just looks like it could carry everything?
To rent it again, 5. I'd say 3 bounty for something like that.
Like, what if we send the raft downriver,
and also
making sure they think we're on it and they chase it?
And then while we're up,
They
on a
break
truck-
the cordon, and then we either get on a truck or we go down the river later, go off into a tributary, hole up until they pass again,
the thing is also they're all
and then keep going downriver.
Yeah. I like that idea.
It's also there are no bridges nearby. They have to use barges to get across. So all the technicals are on the same side that the town are like. They're actually no, it's on the island's on the town, so they're on both sides of the river. But only so there's you can figure you figured out their research capability. So they have 8 technicals. So only 4 are going to be on any given side, and the other 4 are not going to be able to
Turn around in time.
get across the river, especially at night. Especially if there's a thunderstorm, no bargeman is going to go out during a thunderstorm.
I like the idea of sending them away, going somewhere hiding, waiting for them to pass us back, and then continuing. That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's trick is how convincing do you make it?
Right. How much money do we want to spend on making it convincing?
Yeah. You could spend a lot. There's like I said, there's a thriving industry in this kind of thing, which McCready found out about since he succeeded. So I would say,
I say we use our 20 bounty and scrap as seed money.
Okay.
Agreed.
And then we buy a convincing fake and something that can actually carry it.
Okay.
Wait, a convincing fake raft and then like fake cargo?
And then an actual raft to carry it.
For 20 bounty, you could definitely, I would say the fake, the shitty fake would be 3, a convincing fake would be 5, and then if you want to buy them, in which case you want to have people trying to come back after you, it would be double cost. It would be 10 bounty to get
A fake.
Well, 10 bounty to get a real raft that big.
Okay.
And then 5 bounty for a good fake. So that's 15 bounty for both the fake and the real one.
Yeah.
And these are rafts. These float. So you'll have like you get sticks. You get you get things to push and that kind of thing.
Would driving checks work on these?
There's no engine.
Driving or
Well, I mean,
is it
steering
athletic?
and shit.
Is it athletics?
No engine. You
Okay.
can't.
Athletics, maybe?
It'd definitely be athletics.
Athletics? Okay.
We've got some people for that.
If you want to get extras like an actual engine, that would be extra depending on.
Engines are loud.
Engines are loud unless you
Know
stealth them, which in near future tech you can,
Oh, right.
but that costs more bounty.
Well, a trolling motor isn't that loud.
Yeah.
It would be 1 bounty to get like fake cargo that would look 20 haul worth, like a big stack of
So
boxes.
16 so far.
16 so far.
Any mannequins around?
That's definitely a networking check. I'll let you make that for free though. This isn't Fallout 4. There aren't mannequins as far as the eye can see.
Nope.
Can another person try it?
Everyone's offended by it.
No,
I got any mannequins?
no, there's a mannequin store shortage.
Get out of here, weirdo.
Sorry.
Do we all get to roll it or just
No, only one person. You can
Okay.
spin it.
Fuck it.
There's actually a mannequin shortage because apparently they're really useful for setting up traps and
Could I use
deception. So like bandits and people have been using them for years.
if I had enough scrap, could I create mock-ups with mechanics?
It depends on how long you want to take. The longer you spend in town setting this
The
up, the more
closer
like-
they get to town and start.
Well, it's sitting in the train right now. Sooner or later, someone's going to see it and report.
True. Okay.
So,
Hey, there's a train here.
So,
well, no, there's a shitload of computers in this train compartment.
So
That's
do
not
we
on the
wanna-
manifest.
do you
No,
want to
no,
buy
no.
an engine, like a small engine that, in case we get caught,
It goes
or
fast.
or gets fast, we can.
Gotta go fast.
There's nothing we
Me
can
too.
do. We're not going to outrun a technical.
No.
It's
Or-
not
or-
going to make us go faster than the river on a raft.
Or a machine gun. We're not going to outrun them.
Nope.
Unless it's an actual boat. Like, we either get past or we die.
And I say we
That's
get a cheap raft so that we can just ditch it.
Unless you get really accurate with your grenade throwing. I mean, there are trucks. You can-
yeah. I mean,
We're doing Metal Gear Solid, not Sonic the Hedgehog. So,
I think
Well,
we'd be
on the
better
other
off
hand-
researching a good place to hide.
You also decide if you want to wait for the. You know that a thunderstorm is coming soon. That's going to give you the best concealment from the thing, but it's obviously going to make the river a little more difficult to navigate.
Yeah, choppy.
So you have to think about that trade-off. Do you wait for
Chop.
the thunderstorm, or do you wait for it to pass?
I think we want to hit the point that we're hiding at when the thunderstorm arrives so that we are more hidden. Try not just stay there until it passes and then go.
So, how long till the thunderstorm arrives?
She said tonight or tomorrow.
Fuck.
All right. Well, I tap Verlaptrix because we need to get mannequins fast, and who
Yeah.
else would know where to
Oh,
find
yeah.
mannequins?
Verlaptrix does know.
Verlaptrix.
Oh, darling, how are you?
Hey, you.
Yes. Tell me. Oh, what is it? What does your heart desire? I'm so good. I'm sorry. We found there's a new type of stoma that just came out. It's marvelous.
You'll have to give me the recipe one of these days.
If only I knew.
Anyway, I need to put on a very convincing fashion show.
Really?
Yeah, but instead of a runway, think of it like a giant river, and the people from the shore need to be convinced that the person in the runway is a real human.
Oh.
it's a concept.
Wow, you could
I'm looking for models that are especially wooden.
Well, there are mannequins. If you're in Grand Island, oh darling, there is I consider using them, but they're a little gauche. There's a law enforcement training center there for all the state. It was there for the state of Nebraska, but they have a lot of those. They're not mannequins, but they're like mannequins, but for violence. Like punch this person here and that kind of thing. And I doubt anyone's looked into them. Here, I even had a key code for them because I thought about I was looking into the whole fascist cop look and trying to get some authentic uniforms. But here it is. If you wanted to go big, though, there are semi-robotic ones. I think that were at a cargo container at the airport nearby. But that place hasn't been reclaimed yet.
No, Refer. No, sit.
So there you go.
All right. Thank you very much for your sage advice.
Oh, you have to model
actors.
for me. I need some photos. I need some photos of you. We have some new vests, and I think you look marvelous in them.
How about Bounty?
Sleeveless.
How about Bounty? Is that good? Because I'll send you Bounty.
Oh, fine.
All right. Ableist bitch. I will...
I will model for you.
It's too late. I've hung up. Okay, so... Obviously, we should go for the punching bag dummies.
They're like those
Rubber knife stuff.
The huge guy. Oh,
guys.
I have a horrible idea, though,
They're those armless.
that I would never
yeah.
do. But
We'll just put the masks on them, the ones that we wore.
Yeah.
Or, it's like, if you want to, even first one, find replicas of the luchadors mask, put them on.
No,
early guys.
we like them.
No,
I know we like them. I'll
We
make
need
it.
some allies out in the waist. Like,
How much do they cost?
cost.
they're there. You just have to do a leg to get them. You have to do an encounter to get them.
Okay.
You can get as many as you can carry.
But they're inside the cordon,
They're outside the cordon.
so you got to get past the technicals.
They're not looking for you. They're no. Oh, I thought you meant like outside the walls of the enclave. They're outside the walls of the enclave, but inside.
No, like if I go outside the cordon and I just come back carrying a bunch of mannequins,
Yeah.
that's gonna look fucking suspicious.
Well, yeah, she didn't think about that. You could pay the luchadors to do that for you.
No, I can't because we're spending it all on the fucking
Half.
rafts.
Nope, we've got 16 so far.
They're not gonna pull a leg for 4 bounty.
What about four and a favor?
Yeah.
We could just say we're picking them up for Felt Touch Phil. Nobody will look twice.
Yeah, that would be deception check.
Does he have that much influence out in?
I mean, yeah, they're looking for people with computer equipment. They're not going to necessarily put 2 and 2 together because they're not
But-
super pro.
Felt Touch Phil.
But they're gonna put 2 together when they find a raft full of mannequins and empty boxes.
Sure.
Meaning that they're going to think that, hey, remember that one-armed, one-legged guy that snuck a bunch of mannequins past us?
Yeah.
No,
And the lady with the sword?
That's
Oh,
true.
yeah, them.
That's true. So that's a risk. You'd have to get them out undetected.
I don't remember.
Anybody can give me a research check about the law enforcement training.
I'll do that.
I made it.
Or not.
Sorry.
It's connected to other buildings that go underground, so you could sneak in through there. Basically, there is a way to sneak in there. It's just nobody's gone in the building itself recently, so you probably just have to deal with casualties.
So there is an opportunity to sneak in underground, go back out underground,
She gave you the key code to get in.
and nobody will be any wiser,
Yeah.
potentially.
We just have to deal with casualties.
Each mannequin is 1 hall, so you could actually 2 hall. They're big.
So 1, 2.
We don't need to get a full amount
We
because
need,
I
like,
don't know
3.
how many there are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 3 is convincing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
All right. So you figure this out by mid-afternoon, so you head over. The building is actually inside the city protection, and the underground tunnel goes out. They have it like, if you go by this, you are outside the protection.
Right.
And
Quick question. Do we want to send everybody on this, or do we want to have some people back setting up the raft and shed so that as soon as we get those mannequins, we can bolt?
Well, I mean, you need at least 6 hall worth of carrying capacity.
3.
2, 1.
I can carry 2. So if you can do mechanics, you need to set up the real raft and the fake raft.
Absolutely. So,
Okay.
Do I get on for medic stuff, or
Up to you.
And carrying.
I can still carry one.
Okay.
Yeah, because remember, each one is 2 hall, so like Han could carry 1.5, so you'd have to carry 1 with something else.
Half, you get the other half.
How's this? Cuddy can help with the other.
Wait, maybe
because
I
only
should
got
stay
one.
behind.
Why?
Because you're the most distinctive one.
Yeah, because
yeah,
I'm
that's
Sure.
true.
pretty fucking...
So,
Can we get a wagon?
So people come and go throughout this all the time because,
All right,
again,
form a
Raise
team.
your hands if you're sneaky.
Actually, I've got a point in stealth.
I'll stay back. Because I am
Yeah.
a real sword fighter.
Yeah.
Mechanical.
Not many people use this area because this is where they dump a lot of their waste. So it smells horrible, and it is horrible, and it's probably shortening your lifespan by being here.
Yeah, that's good. This is a terrible life.
And they've cleaned it of casualties, at least outside of the buildings that have been opened up. There are some locked up buildings. And so basically, you can get to the basement, which has a very secure security door, which has a key code on it, which is powered down. So, well, it's been 5 years.
Yeah,
you have the code for it if you can power it up. So that could be a mechanics check.
Who has mechanics?
This guy.
Is he?
Well, wait, I'm not going though because I have to set up the wraps.
I have an int of 3. I could default that.
I also have an int of 3.
Who wants to default it? You or me? You're feeling lucky.
No.
You'd also have to use at least one charge for your UBEX. You have to power it up with your UBEX.
Hold on. Just call refurb.
Yeah.
Sure. So if I use one charge at the UBIC.
Yep.
2 charges off the UBIC.
Yeah, one for
Total.
both of you.
Okay.
So you can call me in for.
Yep.
I'm going to flash the photo of what we're looking at.
What video?
Video.
We'll live stream it.
Yeah, so we'll live stream it. I'll be like...
All right, they don't have tools, so and your toolkit is with you, so you're going to have to scavenge. So someone make a scavenge roll to find something to use.
Will this work?
Well, no, there's a dirty screwdriver that you find.
All right, refurb, walk me through this.
Okay.
Why would anybody put
Give me
gin,
mechanics.
olive juice, in a screwdriver?
I will go ahead and
Flip that.
flip that.
All right, someone has to spend 2 charges off their UBEC.
I spent 1 to call.
I don't have a UBIC.
Really?
I'll give you... Look, Cuddy, I'll
Okay,
give you a
never-
bounty.
You wanted to go along.
Yeah.
I was thinking I'd have to patch somebody up.
All right. Well, yeah, it may happen.
We still gotta fight.
So you power it up, punch in the key code, it opens up, and you hear the clacking as the door makes noise.
Okay, guys. Do
And
your
you
work.
really need to close the door behind you because otherwise the gunshots and the thing and the clacking
They'll echo.
might alert other people. They thought this area. They just like that's too many casualties. We'll deal with that years.
Raise your hand if your weapon is silent.
So
You have a sword, McCready.
I have a rifle. It's not
Oh.
a rifle.
Yep. We're all silent here.
let's see here.
Which might be more effective as a club, considering the first time.
All right, Mass 5, just 6 shambles away. It's in close corridors, though. Close quarters. So they are
2 of you kneel.
Yeah.
only one person. Yeah, it's
like Zulu.
yeah.
Oh.
First line. Second line.
So what is your action? We'll just go from left to right.
I guess I'm one of the standing, or am I one of the kneeling?
Probably you want the melee guy up front.
And so yeah, melee guys up front.
Right.
I'm probably towards the back, so I'm one of the standing.
Okay.
I will shoot.
Precision only. It's dark and cluttered, and yeah.
Well, it's a
Oh yeah,
turkey
do any of
shoot.
you have flashlights or anything? It's pitch black in here.
Night vision on the...
That helps
helps
us
you.
so much.
Does anybody else have a
I
flashlight?
do not.
Well, since you've already spent a charge on your UBICs...
All right, I'll
Still
leave
act-
the light on.
All right, that's another charge.
I really wonder if I should
He's
set
already
the
spent
Falcon
it.
out to
No,
watch them.
he's having to leave it on. It's at its highest intensity. It gives down very little light. I mean,
So yeah, anyhow, so I'll take the shot.
So we've got light because of him.
yeah, barely.
Okay.
So it's precision.
Right.
Just a bunch of zombies in a hallway
Yeah,
moving at you with nothing but a phone flash.
yeah.
Is this
That's not a humanity test.
Oh yeah, self-control.
Damn it, Caleb!
Caleb, you shut up.
Oh, I should have done that earlier.
Made it.
Hey,
I nailed it.
Okay. You did not. 1 trauma. Okay. Oh god.
Yay!
Are we gonna have to
I
put?
did this 1 trauma?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Are we gonna have to put Amu down?
Is that a regret?
No.
Okay.
Is that crumble?
A regret?
Or whatever it is.
Not yet.
Not yet. Well, you're back underground in a claustrophobic environment.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right, and
Amu does not love it.
oh, and, is Amu towards the front?
Don't tell anybody.
What?
When you get to the end,
Uh-huh.
don't tell anybody. Just keep going.
Okay.
And we'll work with it after
Okay.
the scenarios.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead and make your attack roll.
Attack roll. So it's just a straight roll, right?
Straight roll. I mean, get to
make
your
sure to
skill,
mark
but that's
Extra light.
if you cannot. It's too dark to really make use of auto fire.
Oh no, it's cool. Yeah. So I'm adding skill. That's.
Yeah. Are you using a silencer, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course. In a confined space. I mean, guns right next to people's ears.
These are cinematic silencers. So
Quiet.
yeah, super.
Yeah.
Pew, pew, pew.
Maybe with
future tech.
maybe with each gunshot we can get an idea of what's in.
All right.
That's not flash.
You're not there.
I am one of the 2 in the front kneeling down.
Yeah.
pistol, and I am going to go full attack.
And you have the night vision scope on it? Can you get a night vision? Okay, you just have night vision binoculars. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
First one is a miss. Second's a hit.
Okay. So spend 2 charges. Oh, yeah, you get an.
Oh, yeah, sorry. We'll do that real quick. And yes, made it.
Okay. Greedy, do you have... by the way, do you have a silencer, Han?
Yes.
Greedy.
My pistol is automatic, balanced, extended magazine, and silenced.
I too have a
Silencer?
silencer.
McCready is the
All right, you can make 2 attacks.
That's a yes. And a yes.
All right, that's all of them.
Holy shit!
There are only 5 of them.
I was thinking
Nice job, McCready. It's like a sword, but
One person can
longer
make a
range.
scavenge check.
Who's got higher scavenge?
I make.
I've heard gloves.
There's
Even if
5
you
bounty.
weren't late, in fact. No.
So,
Damn.
Not bad.
so you go further in there. Now everyone give
Yes,
me...
we put the 5 bounty with the 20 figure that it goes.
These were all cadets. These were all people that once had hopes and dreams and were clustered in the shelter before, one of them turned back to Earth.
Look, shit happens, okay?
So now you're in a labyrinthine maze of corridors, and you're in the basement training center. There's a fire.
Did we shut the door behind us?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So give me. Everyone can give me an awareness. Well, are you staying all together? Every group can make an awareness check. One person from that group can make an awareness.
Who's got the highest awareness?
Actually, it would have to be Han because he's the only one with night vision.
Sure.
All right.
Oh, fuck beans.
Is that a
That's a fumble.
critical failure? All right. Nice.
Not going to upgrade that, or
Well, I can spend a will and just make
I
it
love that my
regular.
game has an upgrade to failure.
Are you doing that?
Yeah.
Game
It's
is
just a
very,
fail. It's not a crit
emulative
fail.
of real life.
do you want to eat the crap burger or just smell it?
Well, it would have been real interesting if you had done a crit failure, but
I'm sure.
We're playing the game.
okay. You find yourself in a classroom that opens up, and there's a huddled mass. At first, you looked like they were all dead, but no, they start rising up.
Kids.
No, well, oh god, well, it's hard to tell. It's so dark.
That's good.
Your self-control check, but it looks like.
Nope.
I make it.
Wow.
Close that door.
Got it.
Okay. So if you all make it, no additional trauma or stress or anything, you can close the door and hope that holds out for a while. Yeah, they start banging.
Let's get away from here before they draw too much.
So who's going? Are you going to check again?
Check what?
Look for the fucking dummies.
Yeah.
Alright.
Has to.
Crit success.
Ooh.
Dark hands.
Wow.
You find them with a push cart.
Yeah.
Oh hell yes!
Pushcart wars!
You can actually take 5 of them. So you scoot out and you get to the door. It's closed. It looks like it only opens on one side. The other power panel is powered off again.
Do I remember how we did this?
Yeah, you can roll intelligence.
Just roll intelligence,
Yeah.
not okay.
You
a straight roll.
And straight roll because you're not a mechanic. And you have to spend 2 charges of UBIC for every attempt.
I've got 2 charges left, and I've got some refresh. but-
Yeah.
Balls to the wall.
Okay, so
If you're rolling intelligence, you're just rolling black. Your default.
Yeah.
I'm saying so. We're doing the default, not rolling intelligence. Okay.
There's no
making
such
sure.
thing as rolling your potential. You
All right.
default or
I
you
thought
have
it
a
was
skill.
the first. Anyway,
Yeah. So you're only rolling. You have a 30%
I mean, you could
chance
say
of doing
that,
it again
yeah.
without. You don't have to make a scavenge check because you still have the crappy screwdriver. But you'd have to spend 1 charge to have him walk you through it, and then you wouldn't have enough power. So you'd have to
Do the down periscope and use yourself as a connector.
Yeah.
Oh. I love that one.
It would be so good.
all right.
Or spies like us.
So guys, how if this doesn't work,
And
let's
it will.
find another way out.
Find another way out.
Another way. Why don't you just call Refurb and tell him to come and
That's
get
the
us?
best statement ever.
Everyone give me self-control
If
check.
this doesn't work, let's do it differently.
I'm fine.
I make it.
No.
You failed 1 stress.
You crit success.
No, that was I moved it
Oh,
after
okay. I was gonna say.
All right. So there we go.
Let's look at the rat.
Don't stare at me like that.
How do you think they're doing?
Stop staring.
Just call Refurb and tell him to come and get us.
I think they're doing pretty well.
I'm actually not going to help with the raft. I'm going to do something else
Okay.
when I get time.
All right, let's just call Reaper.
I'm not a good boss.
Tries to talk to you and you just
All right, that's one charge. Again, Reaper.
What?
Hey, Refurb. Apparently, out of the entire group, I'm the only one with Ubix specs.
fucking cut it. I said I'd pay you back.
That doesn't get us out the door.
But that gives you back.
Battery low.
That gives you.
So, we can't recharge it. Can you get out here and open the door? We've got dummies.
You're a leg away.
We've got the dummies. We've got a cart.
At night.
At night. In the dark.
Oh yeah, everyone's been a ration too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So that was actually...
Well, not you. You're in town. Maybe.
Okay, sorry. Oh, what the hell has happened?
Well, again, we did some amazing planning this time, and we've used up most of my charges, like right now. And I don't remember exactly what you said. You can tell me again. I can maybe try to manage it.
Okay, can you show me where you are on the door? Can you see the door?
Yeah, you can.
I point the camera at
Are
it.
you in a building? Are you
We're on
It's on the other side of the door.
It's the exact same door, just the other side. It powered down.
All right.
I don't have enough charge right now. I'd have to, change the battery.
Do you still have your screwdriver?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see if there's a bypass.
All right, you have to spend one refresh.
Yep.
To dig out another Ubik battery.
You just failed that, didn't you?
Did you crit fail though?
No, I didn't so.
That would be hilarious.
Great.
For you.
Put your tongue on it.
Oh, it looks like you shorted it out. It can never.
Wait, you something to complete the circuit? No. Oh, damn it. You guys
right.
might be stuck. At least on that end.
We might be what? What
You're
did
not
you
going to
say?
spend will
Cuddy?
on this?
What?
I have one will left. Damn it. Fine.
Out of all the situations,
Win, done, go.
Will criminality work to pick the lock or?
I've switched it.
it's technical. It's
I've switched
magnetically
it.
sealed. There's
I
nothing
flipped
to
it.
pick.
He flipped
Okay.
it.
All right, you flipped it. All right.
So,
I mean, guilt.
Oh wait, do the other thing.
Oh, no.
So
Okay,
this is-
sorry. That's the...
is it like the one charge that I had left plus one more, or does
You're now at 8 charges on your second thing. Just
All
go and
right.
refresh.
it? Dang it.
Yep.
Okay. Get out.
All right, you get out. Everyone, you have 5 dummies. Meanwhile, so what are you doing that is not helping Refurb with the job?
Where's the busiest place in town?
Probably right now the train station because the train's in town. Everybody's trading, loading things, unloading, making deals, that kind of thing.
Do I have any more booze?
Sure.
Okay. I will go and drink and loudly hawk fallen flag in need of work.
Okay.
Mainly, I'm going to make as big a scene of myself as possible so that people ask.
That you're on desperate and hard times.
I'm desperate in hard times, and we were in town, and we stayed in town.
Okay.
Because remember that time that guy with one arm and one
Deception.
leg was screaming at all of us?
Or
Begging us for
intimidate. I
work.
don't allow either.
Intimidate.
I'm definitely doing deception. I will spin will, and
All
I
right.
will flip that.
It is quite convincing. People record Ubik videos of, hey, drunken taker. Look at this asshole.
Fallen flag! Best fucking crew around!
Yeah. You get a negative rep spot for that. That's how convincing it is.
Well, it's
It'll help.
not a DHQS torture squad.
I love they have we're a torture squad. Like, should we change our name?
No.
So, good job. It's quite convincing. So, Refurb, they're leaving all the hard work to you. That's great.
As usual. No, actually, this is probably therapeutic for me.
All right, fair enough. So you're trying to give me a mechanic check.
I'm like Huck Finn.
Mechanic check to offload everything.
Without the race is over.
Old Man River.
Let's set up the rafts.
Or are you singing 16 times?
Actually, you need to verify the rafts are actually,
Will hold.
will hold.
Yeah.
So I need to make a charge up.
You can. You probably want to, but you. Yeah.
+2, so that gives me a 5. Needed that. That's a 6. Thank you.
Okay.
So they are apparently worthy.
Yeah.
Let's see, worthy. I'd like to reinforce that too, especially at least
Yeah, I'll let you do one thing to help out on this. Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, this could be like a Schrodinger's thing, kind of like you could just say how you trick out the raft when you're doing the job.
Absolutely.
So you get one, but that'll be mechanic checks you make during the job.
Okay.
So
I can make it now and then.
No, just make it when you call out.
Okay.
I deployed the auto turrets.
Stealth mode.
I'd have to say, yeah, it can't be anything like that.
The thrusters.
Hey guys,
If you want to James Bond that shit, you need to tell me now. You have to get shit like that out. But if it's like you want to make it more streamlined, or if you want to make it,
I'm just being
phosphorus
I know.
grenades.
Paint it red. It always goes faster when you paint it red.
yeah, paint it red. Paint it red out.
Flames on it.
No, red. Just trust me.
All right, so they arrive with the mannequins. I guess?
Yeah, this took the prepping the rafts and getting everything ready to go is going to take the first night, and this is the calm night. The thunderstorm does not.
When do we rejoin the group? There's something I want to do really
About
quick.
3 in the morning.
Okay, I get back, beleaguered.
Yeah.
Half there. Look, he's just like you. I point at the dummy,
Yeah.
and then I walk off.
I will give you a will if Caleb makes a self-control check.
I will.
Yeah.
I make it.
All right, that motherfucker.
I know it's just sexual tension.
Stare at Amu. Stare at Hal.
Elmo, at least
Stare at the dummies.
that one's actually more like you. It doesn't have a soul.
Oh,
It's like moonlight.
so it is like moonlighting. That's exactly what we're.
So we puncture the plastic bases and dump the sand because we don't need the extra weight.
Yeah.
Bolt them on.
Then we nail that shit in place and we put them all.
fabrics
Yeah,
over them.
they're all
Tie
wearing
masks.
ponchos. They're all looking very unbreakable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
And masks.
Tie the mask to their face.
Yeah.
The same ones we used.
would it be possible to procure a couple of smoke grenades to release on?
Well, that would be in the moment check. Your RFID smoke grenades.
If you do, James Bond things that I could say you could do reasonably with mechanics. You don't have to spend bounty, but if you're doing things like smoke bombs, you'd have to spend bounty.
Oil slick on the river.
Yeah.
That's just bad for the wildlife.
Can we get some for
Not
$4?
even a fact.
No, you could make the check during the thing, but you'd have to spend the bounty when you do make the check. Whenever you make.
Are we okay with that? Because that's my idea too.
Hire a guy to play a thrilling.
I think you might not
guitar,
need
you know.
smoke grenades. It's kind of
Yeah,
like the
let's
one-
just wait till get their
Do what
one
we need
mechanics
most,
check.
and then yeah.
I saw a tweet
Why
like,
are we doing the
"Oh guys, you pull out the
Fuck
greatest heist of all time. It's amazing." Looks at grapple gun, not using heist. Yeah. I
Oh
guess
god,
so.
actually have okay, I got load a vector in there. There you go.
Oh my god.
Well,
We have
that
to
would be a
get
job. Yeah.
How many bounty for a vector?
Well, get a hobo.
You're dead.
McCready spits in his mouth.
I just remember for sale, grapple gun, never used.
Time down. You know.
I'm sorry, but I never thought I would live. to
You
see
all
the day
live. You all take a shitload of humanity.
Tongue kiss the hobo.
I
It
don't.
was
Spit in
a
his mouth.
valid plan.
I do not. I would not lose humanity over that because that's research.
No, it is because you're not doing research. You're not observing them in a lab.
Ah, crap.
Yeah.
Well, if you
It's
have the
all
right,
going to waste. Like that's why it's stressful.
if you have the right equipment, any place.
Everyone
can be
gets
a
shit
lab.
on when you do something like that.
So I guess we're just waiting for the storm then.
Yeah.
We want to set out right when we think it's about to hit. Because
Everyone, give me an orange.
Yeah, I think we should say that right before it
There's-
thinks
there's
about
no
to hit.
video
we have to
And
call
then
it.
we follow
You guys
later.
remember, call 6
No.
hours before we arrive.
Yeah.
Okay. Awareness or network?
Awareness.
Okay.
Quick fail. I'm busy
Just
jotting
failure.
things down in a journal.
Okay.
What are we doing?
Awareness or network checks as you wait.
I make awareness.
Okay. You saw someone walking by the train.
I did the crit fail, or
Yes.
okay.
Looking in the train compartment where your shit is stashed. He's looking really suspicious. Oh God, he knows. He knows. Give me a self-control check.
God damn it.
Paranoia is a thing.
Oh, I made it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you take. Well, what are you going to do? If you don't act, you take
Is
one
the rest?
stress.
Is the rest of the any of the rest of the fallen flag around?
I'm cleaning my rifle.
They're in the. Yeah. Are you guys staying in the vicinity?
I don't have much else to do.
What? Why are you whispering?
Somebody is out there taking a look at the train.
Who? I don't know. That's the thing. Fucking tell everybody else. I'll go see.
Okay. Just wait to shoot till we're or just shoot them. I don't care.
I'm going to shoot them.
Okay.
I storm off.
Okay.
Look around. Find the next person I can find.
Everyone roll D10. Lowest one gets the.
Raise your top.
Oh, but
Six.
not me.
5.
You're going off to check
Yeah,
out
yeah,
another
okay.
intruder. Yeah.
So
No, you got a 3 on
I
it.
succeeded on my stealth check.
Oh, okay.
3.
So mine's a 3.
3.
5.
8.
6.
Han! Han!
What?
I told him I almost thought his sister was going to shoot him. I don't really care about that. But still, there's a guy snooping around.
Okay, my success on the awareness, what does that do?
You weren't in the exact same area, and he crit failed, so this is entertaining. You didn't see any threats. You didn't crit
In that
succeed.
case-
Yeah.
In that case, stealth check.
Okay, you're
Heading in that
you're catching up with Amu.
I succeeded on my
All right, so
check.
you stuck, and you do see a younger looking man. He's wearing like a mechanic's overall kind of thing, very greasy, looking into the train. He's taking notes. It's very suspicious.
That is very suspicious. I don't trust that at all.
The train car is open, by the way, because they're loading. They have little ramps to load it on.
Has he passed the car where our shit is?
Yes, that's what he's looking into right now.
Right now?
Yes,
What
Okay.
about now? Funk soul.
Is there anybody around?
there are people milling about. It's the day. Give me a self-control check.
All right.
God damn it.
Yes.
Okay.
Somebody should.
All right. I'm going to approach him from behind. How big is he? Like big, burly, or is he kind of
Lank. He's taller than you, but he's lanky,
Armed?
very skinny. He has a mechanic's tool belt, a bunch of stuff on it, so he'd have melee weapon. Doesn't look like he has a gun.
Okay. I approach him from behind,
He has a little notebook. He's
and I walk up to him, right behind him.
Okay.
He feels my knife against his kidney.
okay.
Not piercing, mind you.
Okay.
Just there.
Gentle caress of your knife.
Just to make him aware of it.
No penetration. All right.
And
Off the dip.
I peer over his shoulder and I say, "Mind if I take a look at what you're writing there?"
Whatever you want. Did you make your self-control check, by the way?
I did.
Okay.
All right, yeah. I snatch the clipboard
Okay.
and start flipping through it. Still got the knife on his.
You okay?
It's my clipboard now.
Yeah. Okay.
Pornographic.
Well, I mean, doing it one hand,
Actually, you know what? I snatch it and then push it.
Okay.
And then sprint off.
Give me athletics.
Okay.
It just keeps
No.
All right. Somebody yells, "Hey!" Someone just yells out, "Hey!" in the
Damn
general
it.
direction.
Damn
This
it.
notebook looks just like the one I had.
What are you gonna do?
We go down for a fucking clipboard robbery.
It's gonna be great.
We don't know him, right? We don't know her, do we?
No.
I just keep running and I try to lose.
Give me an
in the
athletics
crowd.
check.
Yeah. Crit success.
Okay, you easily do so.
All right.
Assassin's Creed.
By the time you catch up, you heard someone yell, "Hey!" You see some sort of chase. Someone blending in the crowd. You can make out Amu to a degree, but you see one of the police officers. Essentially, they have train station agents. Their own little police force there, chasing after him, looking lost, and. The one, there's another one talking to some mechanic. It looks like there's some other onlookers looking kind of confused.
See if I can listen in on the mechanic.
All right, give me a stealth check if you can get close enough without making yourself conspicuous.
Yes.
Assassin's Creed.
Yes, so this woman, I felt like she had a gun or something behind my back, or maybe a knife. I don't know, something. And then she just grabbed it and ran ran away. I don't know. It was really weird.
Does that sound like something you would see?
So yeah. We'll look, and then the cops say, "Yeah, we'll look into this."
The elusive office supply.
Maybe it's a
bandits
saboteur.
strikes again.
Maybe someone's trying to. We have these apparently some moth terrorists in the area. We've heard.
Clippy.
Maybe they're trying to sabotage the train. Those moths are crazy. But we'll look into this. We'll double check this train, make sure no one. We'll put extra guards around here too. Anyway.
Okay, question.
Yeah.
Have we legitimately stored our things in this train or not?
That's up to you. You probably did not. I would say the people in Fallen Flag would have listed it however you want to. They could say it's not listed on the manifest, in which case, if they check the manifest, they'd be like, what the fuck is this? Or you could list it as computers. In which case, oh, that's computers, all right. Oh, there's a DHQS logo on it. Or it could be listed as something else.
Okay.
I scroll another S in Sharpie by. Oh, it's DHQSS. Completely different organization.
That's fine.
It's fine.
Those guys are actually kind of nice.
Okay.
It's fine.
Since that's the case, I'm going to look to the guard and just kind of
Who are you?
fallen.
You were stealth.
Yeah.
You were stealth. You're like, oh,
I
geez.
was Cap.
That's good.
I am with Fallen Flag. This train car is ours. I understand.
Nope, it's not all yours. There's a lot of. Look here. Let me get. Hey, can we get a copy of that manifest? All right. Yeah. There's like a bunch of stuff in here.
I know.
What
You
is
have
happening?
some. You have some cargo in there.
We have cargo there. Yes.
Oh, okay.
I was asking what happened. There was
You did this to
incident.
us. This is
Well, okay, no, we'll check it. No, rest assured, sir. We will check everything in the manifest to make sure nothing was stolen. We'll
No.
physically examine.
I didn't cause anything for the
Okay,
past
we
few
are
sessions.
taking our things later today anyway.
Well, we'll make sure. We have actually insurance in case something theft. So if anything of yours was stolen, we'll check.
Ooh. Shit, I'm not there to get this
By this
idea.
point, the rest of you have been
Yeah.
notified.
Oh,
Oh God, what are
okay.
they doing?
Not along. What time you check?
Right now, we'll check it right now. I mean,
No.
we'll look for the thief.
Is okay. Catch thief first.
All right, give me a persuade check. You don't have persuade, do you?
I do not.
Am I on the
Roll
I
a
do have-
default.
I do have deception.
What are you deceiving him? You're asking him to do something. That's persuasion.
Well, hang on. It's not important as catching thief. Catch thief first.
That's persuasion.
Am I on the scene?
It's not important, isn't?
I mean, he's still going to check it. Like, we have multiple police officers. Don't worry, we will catch the thief. Let me rest assured.
God damn.
Anyways, so you're.
I
you did-
succeeded in
So
shooting
roll
today.
persuasion. Roll persuasion. You're trying to persuade him to change his course of action. You're not telling him.
Okay. I'm gonna spend a will to turn that failure into a success.
All right, yeah, you can do that.
Oh wait, you can't do that on default.
Oh, you can't do that.
Helping or hurting, Caleb?
Thank you.
Dim's the rules.
All right, so you can't. So he's like, they're getting on board.
Okay, am
Do I see this?
And then by now, yeah,
You're still drunk.
No,
are
I'm hungover.
you're hungover.
It's the daytime.
Well, hold on. First off, let's go to half. I mean, not a half. Amu, to see if there's. So you got away
With my clipboard.
with your clipboard. It's
I flipped
actually
through
another-
it.
Yeah,
Fuck is he taking notes on?
he's taking notes on another shipment. Apparently, there's a bunch of some people had some engines that need to be repaired, and they're dropping them off. And he's making notes on what they are, so he knows how to prep the machine shop.
Damn it, Grady.
God damn it, Amu.
You say goddamn.
I meant Cuddy.
Oh, okay.
I didn't tell you to steal the fucking manifest.
I stormed back over to Cuddy,
Yeah,
wherever he's at.
I'm probably really close to the main scene right now.
Yeah, I bet.
yeah. So yeah, you can't get close.
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
looking for you.
I hang back if they're looking for me.
You can stay hidden, but you can't really do anything else unless you change your appearance.
All right, so they're
Slash
getting
your
on
face
there.
up.
They're getting on there. Beginning to get. They're not being super. I mean, they're like, all right, we'll get on here. They're not like making a. They're like being super speedy about it. So the rest of you are on there. So
McCready, come on.
You okay? What are we doing? Do we have a plan, or are we just panicking?
You're
yeah, what? So officially, is it listed on the manifest or not? One of you needs to say.
I would say yes.
What is it? What is it listed as?
Scrap.
Scrap. All right.
We already had scrap. We just added all to it.
Okay.
We put it behind the giant plate of steel,
Well,
which
yeah.
we've now stole. So,
Well, yeah, so it's a gap in there. So it's clearly by itself, but you've got it wrapped up tight in a tarp. It's on a pallet. It's very professionally packed or organized. So yeah, they're getting on. They're climbing on board the train. They have a clipboard.
oh, they're already on.
They're getting on board. They're starting at the top. Yours is about in the middle of the train car, so they're not going to search it first.
Could we say
They're talking to each other.
McCready, come with me.
I'm with you.
So are you getting on board the train car?
Yeah.
Okay. They're like, hey, sir,
Make your way to the stuff.
sir.
I'm talking to him
Okay.
before we get on there.
Okay.
So
Okay.
stand near the stuff. Remember that time we ate those the cans that had gotten puffy?
I vaguely remember that day.
I might need you to do that on the stuff.
So what?
Make it a biohazard.
Ipecac.
I give him my empty bottle from the last night.
Okay.
Oh, can do.
Make it look good.
It's going to be. I'll let you roll your health, your strength to do that,
So I will get on
or
there.
deception, whatever.
I'll get on there first. What are you guys doing?
There was some sort of theft or some sort of suspicious activity going on here. We're not sure exactly what happened, so we're checking all the cargo to make sure everything's intact.
Who are you?
Well, I'm one of the policemen. We protect the train while you guys are in town, just to make sure no one steals from it. It's part of our agreement.
Oh, you're protecting the train.
Yeah.
Is that the scam then?
And the cargo, yes. I'm sorry, sir. Who are you? Do you have business with this train?
I'm a sovereign citizen of Trabajo, sir.
Oh my god.
And I don't recognize your authority on my train.
Damn it.
So,
If you create success at this is over. They're like, oh god, let's just go.
It's not worth it. 7 over 1.
All right. They're like, oh, okay.
Fuck this.
I assure you, this was settled by contracts.
By the way,
We can get someone from the train to verify this, but we have.
Did I sign that contract?
If you're traveling with the train,
I don't recognize your authority, sir.
Let's get a conductor here. Let's get a
okay,
fucking
like,
assistant.
give me a
conductor.
code word that you'd like me to do the thing. I don't know. Or just like
Vermilion Minotaur.
Voice. Hi, and welcome to the
Well, hopefully I was at least distracting him so he could get in position.
You are there, so sufficiently distracted. Now they're calling for an assistant conductor. It's
Alright.
turning into a big.
I'll start coming in like I got this reflective thing on. Drinking from the moonshine.
You can roll deception or health or strength or resistance to.
I'll roll resistance.
Yeah. To, you know.
To make it
Core strength to vomit.
Yeah.
Success.
Okay. You vomit in the area.
Oh, God, get out! Everyone, get out!
All right, it's a biohazard. They shut the train car up. They get a biohazard crew to shut it up. No one in and out for 24 hours while they bleach everything. So
Well, I didn't have much of a choice.
that's fair.
Hopefully they don't.
No, that's the thing. You're going to miss your rendezvous point unless you can get past it.
Well, no, she set up to alert her in 6 hours, and we haven't alerted her.
Okay,
yet,
so you haven't alerted her. Okay.
So that gives us more prep time.
By the way, like come on. How was that?
That was pretty amazing. I didn't know you could do that on command.
It's amazing what you can control.
I should have
with
made
your
you
body.
take one stun to the chest.
They probably should have that checked out, before you.
Actually, spend an extra ration. You're going to have to eat some more.
It's more like it's amazing what you can do when you can control different parts of your body.
All right, I'm going to have a team meeting.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
What the fuck, Cuddy?
no, don't.
I throw the clipboard at you. Do you see anything about our shit on there?
I just told you there was a person.
You're all in a
snooping
safe area
around.
at this point.
Guys,
Yeah, I'm burying the clipboard.
I just said there's
Literally.
something
You
else.
freaked out about station agent. Abel made it worse. We had to rely on my speech.
And vomit. I vomited.
Fortunately,
Yes.
the Creedy vomited.
Well, now we have to get into a fucking quarantined car to get our fucking shit off, and we have to do it tonight.
Great. Things got more difficult. It happens all the time. Sometimes one of us makes it more difficult. This isn't new, Half.
Amu,
What?
you start. You if you didn't steal this wouldn't be an issue.
If Cuddy hadn't said anything, this wouldn't have been an issue.
Oh yes, don't say anything.
Everybody
Somebody's
fucking
snooping
stop!
around.
Everybody stop!
I didn't say a word. I'm good.
Just get the rafts ready.
They're good to go.
We'll figure something out.
Wait, who's going to be guarding the quarantined area?
Probably the police.
Yeah.
And who are they supposed to let through?
The janitors.
Okay.
Yeah. In fact, you go there. Are you going there to check it out?
I'll walk past.
Yeah, you can hear them. The janitors are. Yeah, we got a bleach shortage. We're gonna have to. It's gonna take us another more time. We aren't gonna be able to decontaminate that thing. Like that one pallet in the middle really got sprayed pretty badly.
I just like it.
So, would it be possible to tap a reference to find a local crusader who might know a way to? They might have some pull to get somebody to experiment or bleach. One, two.
Well, that's the thing. You
I
can,
have a new bleach formula I want to try.
two hull worth has been contaminated. If you want to decontaminate it, you're going to have to find bleach, or you could just not take that 2 hull worth.
No.
How difficult is it to get bleach? They're saying there's a shortage, but
There is a shortage.
Do I know non-bleach ways? I know non-bleach ways to sanitize.
They're time consuming. Yeah.
There's other
You
ways.
need things to kill it.
Are
Like
there boxes in there?
yeah.
Are there empty pallets in there?
No, everything's pretty much. Everything's pretty much full. There's no empty cargo. Everything's moving somewhere.
I can totally vomit on command.
So if you want to, you could just get rid of 2 hull worth and throw it in the river. Or whatnot, you can't just leave it or smash it up so that no one can.
We can mark it, set it aside, and just let them know, hey, you're going to have to decontaminate that. But it's still good.
Well, I mean, you just have to get rid of it so it can't incriminate you later on. So you write off 2, or you have to source bleach or decontaminants. So you can make a networking check.
I'll make the networking check just to see if I can, because surely they'd have their own reserves. They're just not selling to most people.
Right. Well, there might not be Crusaders in this area.
Right. I'll find out. Networking. Huzzah! That actually does make it. Yep.
There is a Crusader. One Crusader. He is able to talk to you. You can talk to him in person, so you don't need to do that. What's his name?
Billy. Crusader Billy.
I love these Crusader names.
Crusader Billy.
Crusader Jim, Crusader Billy.
All right, Billy. Yeah.
Lazy writing.
There is a shortage of bleach. The harvesters are speculating on the market for decontaminants because they tend to use a lot, and they are trying to corner it, and raise the price for everything else. I can get some, but it's really expensive.
Would it also be possible, instead of bleach, because that might also be harmful, could we possibly get, I don't know, as relatively pure rubbing alcohol?
Well, it's the same thing. Anything decontaminated.
Okay.
Pure alcohol, either one would cost 10 bounty right now. Enough to to decontaminate a room.
How much do we have to spend on the rafts?
16.
Okay, that's to decontaminate the room. To decontaminate
That leaves
what we need, how much would it cost?
10. That's the least.
No matter what.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 10 bounty is what he quotes you.
Okay, one of us would have to give up a bounty, and that would tap out our resources for this particular run, because we currently are sitting on 9.
I will give up a bounty.
Okay.
If everybody else is cool with that.
All right. With you, it would just take. You can do it automatically. It doesn't take very long, but you have to get in there to do it.
So
Because only you can do it right, because you're a Crusader. You know this.
Those Crusaders.
I'm also a trained doctor.
Exactly.
I'm going to walk in with a bleach, and I'm going to just be dressed like a Crusader, honestly.
Okay.
Walk in with
Whoa.
decontaminants, medical professional. You get off early.
Okay. Well, we have to. No. Well, look, we have a whole procedure here. I'm not going to sign off. There's a Randian about, and you know how the crazy those guys get a contract.
Oh no, they're definitely crazy. No, Randians are crazy.
So let me talk to my boss. He can find that Randian, and if he agrees to it, then we can do it. But I don't want to get I'm a sovereign citizen. You violated my contract. I don't have. There's not enough hours in the day to deal with that.
If you describe him, I could try to find him. Is he with Shabab?
I don't know what he looks like.
There's got to be something obvious.
I just told you. They just told me to do this strictly by the book because of the Randian.
How much you hate.
So let me talk to my boss. It'll take some time. Oh. So he goes off to look for his boss. So you just have to wait.
Look for his boss.
So that's the thing. Now your time window has shortened considerably.
Yep.
Wait a minute. Since the guy went away, can we sneak into the train car?
It's open. There are people looking. They will see you. There's also police officers nearby because there is a biohazard there. So
Look at the police. Is there any way to speed this along? I really want to help out. I'm volunteering. Yep. I'm volunteering my time and resources.
You're a man of science.
But
Persuasion. Yes, I have it. Yes, I made it.
well, there is an administrative option that can be streamlined, sped up, put in the
Fast lane.
Fast lane. Yes, fast lane. For a small
Donation to the pension fund?
Yeah.
Fine fee?
Like a bounty's worth.
Yes, a bounty. That would be fine. All right.
I'll take another hit for this.
Right, pension fund
See,
donation.
I fix what I break.
All right, that's another bounty. Self-control check if that's...
I know. Well, let's do this. This is when I crit fail!
Nice.
No, actually, that 10 over 1 plus my self-control is 2.
Okay, it succeeds.
I'm great.
All right, so you succeed, so you get in there, and you clean it up.
Yep.
I'll give you a willpower, because you're doing this right. Yeah.
This is how a professional deals with
This
this.
is how a professional does it. And you had to pay for the privilege of cleaning up a biohazard.
Latent puke.
Yeah.
Latent puke. Small jar.
Yeah. Exactly. You take a sample.
And I go like, hey, I discovered I can do that at will.
Yeah.
Eggs?
Like, I don't remember.
It looks like eggs.
It's been a while since we had eggs.
Black eggs.
So
Bailey?
you open up the timeline. So you fix that out. So you fix the time window. So you can move it off to the river.
We fixed the time stream.
You fix the time stream. Time paradox averted. So the plan is
Still a dark
send
time.
the fake raft down first.
As the storm starts.
As the storm starts,
It's still visible but hard to track.
Yeah.
it is coming in. To send it down river, 2 people need to give me athletics checks to push it, into the river and get it maneuvered.
Highest athletics ratings?
I have 2.
I have 2.
If you fail, you will fall into the river.
Crit success, pair of 6s.
Okay.
When we get on Real Raft, we need to make sure I stay on Real Raft.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
electric, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I would say
not-
these things are waterproof. But he's
But
heavy.
I'm
He's
not going to
light.
be a great swimmer.
Yeah, he would be great at scuba diving, except for the part where. Well, no, if you had a
need
vest on,
oxygen and there's no scuba gear.
you wouldn't need a weight belt. Is what I'm saying.
I made the other one.
Actually, he
All right.
would Ross because
He crit.
lopsided.
Still, the other, it would
Well,
still
the
pull
part
him
of him
down.
would sink into the water. It would take a tremendous effort to keep his head above water.
You know, what if we just got a special light with a propeller on it?
Or you could just take off the arm.
there are.
Sorry.
It doesn't have. Oh, yeah.
It's like a hardcore Henry upgrade.
Yeah, that would be hard to swim with one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not so much like it's going to drag me down. They're made of light polymer plastics. It's that I have half of the appendages to tread water with.
So that would use a lot of battery up really quickly.
Yeah.
So yeah, you get it. You push the raft off. It's going, and let's see if it works.
Great. Smoke bomb.
Okay. How are you going to tell if it works or not?
Scope.
Well, I mean, within eyesight it doesn't go, but I mean,
Binoculars?
you have to meet the person 10 miles down.
How strong is the storm?
It's picking up pretty badly.
I want to send Albatro out,
You
but
could.
That's a risk.
It is.
Okay, I do have digital zoom on these things.
Okay. Give me an awareness check.
Yeah, try and spot a technical.
That is a fail.
Okay. You don't know. Unless you
I
go
do have a
out.
will to flip, so might as well.
Okay. You flip
Because
it.
this is important.
It
So
looks
that's
like they're
a
not
success.
noticing it. This would be a good time for you to do something. To
Okay, yeah, this is. This will actually be probably flares or something that makes it highly noticeable.
Just lights.
So actually, no, flares and a certain one to make it think that there's been an accident on there. It's like on it.
Why don't we just launch a flare?
Could it be?
Who's that going away in the middle of this storm?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Give me some light,
Yeah.
launch a flare from the docks.
Who has a flare?
Not me.
we can say that there was one prep.
Oh, that could be your prep thing.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Give me mechanics.
Yay.
Who's got the best shoot to put that up in the air?
Okay, you can't miss shooting a flare.
It's just the mechanics.
Aim at the sky.
You shoot the ground by mistake.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's
All right.
10 over 6.
It costs 1 bounty to get flares. To get a flare.
I'll pay that.
All right. And you send out a flare. And the technicals do pick up on that. So basically, yeah, they work kind of like a reference or a scam.
Yeah.
For this, so they are following it. For how long, you don't know. It looks like they were really thinking you guys were going to go on foot or go over land. So, but they peel off. Are you going to go on the same side of the river as the town, or on the other side? I mean, you're going the river. So, are you
I'm going downstream.
the middle of the river? I guess.
Yeah.
All right. So everyone's getting in the boat during a thunderstorm. The waters are picking up. Everyone, give me that beautiful self-control check.
Good large look at the motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I'm doing great. No, I'm not. I'm not doing
Crit
great.
success.
Cuddy's in the zone.
Success. I made it by 1.
It's 1 stress if you fail.
I take it we moved all the computers here, right?
Yeah, everyone has to spend 1 ration to move the
Yeah,
computers.
we're not just getting on a fucking
yeah,
raft by
yeah.
ourselves.
Because you cleaned it up and a crusader went through the fast lane. The cops are willing to take. They really are. Whenever that Raining shows up, I'll deal with him.
So it kind of helped just doing it.
Yeah.
What damage do you take if you fail that? Self-control checks.
One stress, just to get on the boat. There will be more.
Hey.
I will need athletic checks from everyone.
I cling it to the I'm laying down.
You can spend rations on that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh god, yes.
Everyone gets a stick to poke the river.
I'm not using my stick. I'm laying down in the middle of the raft.
Give him the stick.
I make
Don't give him the stick.
Okay.
I'll bump mine by 1.
So 1,
Success.
2.
I'm going to spend a will.
Wait, who's on rudder?
I'm not a runner.
That's the mainly thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Rudder needs to be the strongest person.
Do I still have to roll? If I'm, okay, so
Well, basically, you have to make so many successes per leg of this.
Yeah.
In order to not have something bad happen. How many? Depends.
Great.
I don't know.
do
I
I
might
need to
have
flip
refresh.
this or?
And we have tarps that
I felt
confuse,
athletics,
right?
but
Their tarps are fully concealed. Your computers are your computers.
Well, I mean, they're waterproof. We're on a fucking raft,
Yeah, yeah.
right? Yeah, okay.
They're wrapped up. Oh,
If
yeah.
we
that
get
would-
there and we have a bunch of waterlogged computers, I don't think they...
Actually, that would cost another bounty. So to get the watertight.
Damn it, Rod! I spend that bounty.
All right. So you're
I knew these plastic bags would make me a payday one day.
in the distance. You can hear gunfire. Heavy, loud gunfire.
Like machine gun gunfire.
Like machine gun
Like technical
gunfire.
gunfire.
Yeah, technical. So
We got to get downstream to the hiding spot.
Yeah.
As quick, which we found already.
Yes.
you know you did make contact with Kara, the boat woman.
Not yet. We just got to get to our hiding spot because we got to get them to go back.
Okay. Okay. So you're waiting until okay.
Yeah,
It
we
will take
want to
a-
move past them
Okay.
and then hide. And when they move the cordon back and they realize they shot a boat full of mannequins,
Yeah.
We continue.
we continue on.
So the question is, how are they not going to notice you as they're going past you? So
Well, we researched a hiding spot,
Yeah, yeah.
so
okay.
let's hope for that.
So you have to navigate into that hiding spot. You have to stop the boat and pull off. So that's going to be.
well,
your-
let's not drown first, okay? We got to get there, Ross.
No, that's what you're coming
Oh,
up on.
okay.
You're coming up because you didn't. I mean, how long did you wait until you went off yourself? Like 30
A
minutes.
dramatically sufficient amount of
Right.
time.
Ross, we waited exactly 1 time unit.
All right, yeah, well, it was like 15, 30 minutes. So it didn't get that far down the river. And so you have to wait 15, 20 minutes before you come to a hiding spot. There is a copse of trees near the water bank. Of course, or the banks of the river. Of course, the banks are rising because, rain, flooding, that kind of thing. Everyone's going to there's going to have to be one navigator. There have to be as many oarsmen as possible, and then at least one person up front to sort of tie the river up, tie the boat up. So who's going to be the navigator?
What role would that be?
That would probably be
Foresight?
perception or awareness.
Awareness of
2.
1.
To find the hiding spot because you saw it on a map, but like you actually
You
see
have your scope, so you should do that. And you also have a strength of 1. Yeah. I will order.
Okay.
I'm not very strong
The
yet.
person with the tie-in, who's going to tie it, was going to have to make a resistance check because you have to.
Resistance of 2.
All right, so you're doing that. The rest of you have to make athletics checks, except for you. You have to make a self-control check because you're.
No,
not
I'll
doing-
have to do it.
Yeah.
So I have to oarsman if they're going to do
Great
this.
success.
For your oarsman.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I made it this time. Cool.
Don't fall in, don't fall in.
Obviously, anybody doing this is going
Made
to
it.
have to spend rations, except for the.
Spent. All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
I succeeded.
I will spend
Okay.
an additional ration.
Yeah, made it.
Like pirates. We're pirates.
Yeah, I may.
Okay.
Or
You.
do you want me to spend on the arm? What do you want me to spend?
Probably the arm.
Okay.
So the boat is going fairly fast. So it slams into the trees.
Okay.
But it doesn't capsize the boat
That's good.
entirely.
Yay.
So
This would be more swamping than capsizing.
Yeah,
That's when the
swamping.
water goes over the.
yeah, it's partially swamping it over. But it manages to hold on because everybody made their checks.
Yay.
There was not a single failure. So you're just there. It's pouring wet. I mean, it's pouring rain. It's cold. It's getting dark. It's almost, you can barely see each other at this point.
Shivering horribly.
Everyone will take. Cold exposure would just be what?
You could say stun.
Yeah,
or
1
you
to 10
could
stun.
damage
Can't
their
resist it, or-
humanity, or what do you want to do?
I would say this would be stun to the
Can
chest.
you make a resistance check?
You're just cold. Like you can't. You're not.
To the chest,
yeah,
okay.
it's just. You can make a foresight check to figure out a way to warm yourself.
Foresight. Nope.
Okay.
Bonk.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, you can make a fire. They're not going
Fuck
to be able.
that.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll be okay.
You could have.
Shared bodily warmth.
You could all hug each other. Yeah, if you want.
Except
But that's going to be hard to do on a boat because you all
And
have,
with
kind
the
of
ladies.
distribute your weight in order to
I think
keep
we'll be
it
cold for a while. We're
Yeah.
okay.
It's just going to be a rough night.
It's going to be very rough
another
night.
rough night.
300 bounty.
So
1d10. 1d10 stun or
1d10 stun. Yeah,
You hearing that,
If you
Bob?
get,
Is that just to the chest?
just at the
That's
chest.
1d10.
Or
not
to
just one.
appendages?
One to the, just at the chest.
Oh, God.
1d10.
yeah, I
Yeah,
rolled
1d10.
high.
7. Crap.
5.
Real fucking high.
Me too.
So yeah, there's no way to keep warm right now.
Yeah.
None of you thought about that. But as you're waiting,
McReady's
you don't have
not
to make a
chattering
perception
with teeth.
awareness check. You can hear a technical coming by. It's coming, getting closer and closer. The engine is roaring by. Give me self-control.
Yep.
Obviously stressed.
Fuck.
Nailed it.
I'm gonna spend a roll to flip that because I got that wonderful extra roll.
Okay.
You tilted.
I know, but that's just the weirdest tilt.
Yeah.
Made it.
Okay. It's those of you who fail take 1 stress. McCready, did
Stress
you
or
roll?
trauma?
Stress, because it hasn't. It's you hear the engine, but you don't see it yet. Now you can give me perception checks.
Yes.
The rain is picking
Yes.
up. There's thunder. Those of you who make it, you can hear the engine idling nearby. It has stopped near you.
Hand on gun.
So you can almost hear voices. You can't make out what they're saying though. So
The only words we can make out are our first names, right?
you don't know. So do you wait until it stops, or do you're close enough to the shore that one of you could easily get off and go stealth up and see what's going on?
No. We're
no,
just
we're
waiting.
good.
No,
we're good.
Okay.
They come to us if we die.
They did not pay us to go take out a technical. Fuck that.
Okay.
No one's paying us anything.
We're paying ourselves.
So after they...
So you're waiting in the dark, in the cold. This is going to be another D10 of stun unless you do something about it or start moving to work your legs.
No, definitely still.
No,
we are still as death.
All right.
Fuck.
One.
Does it turn
9.
into killing first and then stun or?
What's stunned right now?
Oh, you gotta fill up.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, you're all getting suffering hypothermia.
Yeah.
It takes them an hour or so to leave. It is excruciatingly painful. You don't even have time to take stress or humanity damage because you're just so fucking cold.
Oh, actually,
But then the
underneath
engine,
my jacket.
they leave. You can't tell what direction they went, but you don't hear it anymore. It's time to push off again. So this is the same checks. 1 navigator, 1 resistance checks to shove off.
But we don't need a tie-off guy anymore. Right?
Well, the tie-up guy now is to push off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's still resistance.
Fun.
I make.
Okay.
Spend
Overspend 1.
2 charges off the arm.
Okay.
Yes. Made it.
Made it.
I make it.
Okay.
Burning through all my fractions when doing
Yeah,
it.
I've got 2 left.
Okay.
Let it refresh.
Yeah.
All right. So
So easy to keep my balance on this thing.
yeah. So you're going down the river. So you're heading down the river. Now the navigator needs to make, or one person needs to make a foresight check to like figure out where the fuck you are and how fast you're going.
I make that.
Okay. The river's getting.
By the way, when,
getting
at the
faster.
convenient moment, I did make contact with Karen.
Okay.
6 hours back.
That's good.
As soon as you
Spend a charge.
So, yeah.
Well, no, these are
there's only other Ubik.
these are the one. These are the throwaways.
The throwaway
throw
Ubik,
it.
afterwards, you see, I call out the Ubik, it's a piece of crap, and just go,
And part of Aaron's heart was technology.
Yeah.
We could have sold those.
no, you couldn't have.
So you continue on, and then you hear screaming from the distance. And you see
Behind us?
No, from to the side. Actually, ahead of you to the side, on the opposite side of the river from where the town would be. There, you see a small light. It looks bright and orange, a fire. You, with night vision, you can see it clearly.
Yes.
Someone else didn't pay attention. Their boat is wrecked along the rocks. You're coming up against rocky, not quite rapids, but getting rougher, and these people are screaming their wrecks, and you can see casualties on the shore.
I don't see anything. I see nothing.
We literally can't do anything.
Yeah.
If we're in the middle of the river, we have no ability to steer.
Yeah, we're just riding in it.
You're helpless, so
Yeah,
it's out of control. But they did warn you. Well, you could actually call. They probably don't have Ubex. You could actually do something by telling somebody in Grand Island about this problem, and maybe they could help them.
No, self-control.
Yeah. This is 2 then. This is 1 even if you make it. 1 to detachment if you make it. 3 if you fail.
I made it. Can I take another one for who are they? Wondering about who they are for my soft spot.
Oh my god, dude!
Yeah. Get a willpower.
To get a willpower. I make that.
All right. So everyone takes at least 1 detachment. Yeah. Fuck those people.
Sucks to be them.
But now you're coming up against the rapids. This is probably going to be the last thing. You have to get across the rapids. And these are, because it's basically flooding at this point. There's not much way in the way of flood control anymore in terms of dams or anything like that. So the river's just going to do whatever the river's going to do.
Good for it.
It's like the ocean.
Well, if the river's up, though, we're less likely to hit something
Like rocks.
like run aground.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this will be everyone give me athletics except for the navigator who needs to make. Who's the navigator? Who's going to be making awareness? All right.
Wait, you were the navigator.
Yeah.
All right. Give me an awareness check.
I was.
Spin 2 on my arm.
Yes. 11 over 10.
Okay.
Overspending by 2.
There's a problem. The raft is too big to fit entirely.
Fuck.
It's going to scrape up against something.
Okay,
Right
I
there.
immediately convey that in as good English
Okay,
as I
so you
possibly
pick
can.
you pick the thing that looks like. You pick what you think is the best path. I mean, so with a base success. All right, how many successes did I get for athletics? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everyone succeeded.
Yay!
Spend a big on
All
these.
rations.
Yes,
We don't want to drown and lose the entire car.
So the raft
Having
does
Oregon
not
Trail flashbacks right now.
The raft does not capsize. You do not.
Why did I pay
you do
for
not
the
lose
toll
everything.
road?
That's good.
But it does. You slam into the rocks, and the some of the cargo starts slipping away, and all of you. So basically, here's the choice. Some of the cargo is going to go off the river. All of you can either hold on. You don't have to make a check and just lose some of the cargo. Because everyone got basic successes, nobody got critical successes. Or you could try and do both, hold on to the cargo.
Yeah.
Without the athletics check.
That would be a very difficult athletics check.
Go big or go home.
Go big or go
I'm going big.
Okay.
Who's got the high athletics?
Actually, well, that's the thing. You realize there's not enough of space for all of you to go, so 2 people can.
I already start doing it.
All right.
I'm the other.
All right.
Don't forget you can overspend on rations.
I make it, and I'm going to upgrade that to a critical success.
Okay.
I also make it, and if I similarly upgrade to a crit, will that save all the cargo?
You will still lose 1 at least, unless you decide to go in the river. Basically, you have to hold it, and then slide off to keep it on the boat.
I will do that.
Okay.
I think I am the least wounded by the water because for the freezing earlier, I took 3 on the first roll, 2 on the
All
second.
right, roll 2d10. This is lethal damage and stun damage.
13.
Okay. No, it's a hit. You're basically being hit.
10. Red 10, black 3.
So you got hit in the head for 3 kill and 3 stun.
Yes. Now you can make an athletics check to not drown.
It's River Wild all over again.
Don't die of dysentery.
Critical.
Okay.
Wait,
David Noble,
in the
ladies
good
and
way?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so you slam your head on a rock. You're bleeding pretty badly, but you manage to grab onto the boat and pull yourself up through sheer adrenaline, Han. And the rest of the cargo goes. You were right there. You saw him go under. That's 1 more self-control check.
Yeah, it is.
Look on the upside. It's
Yeah, I'm just gonna flip that.
really
Okay.
easy to get rid of Almu if Almu loses it right now. Just bloop.
Oh, wow. Wow.
That was out of character.
You know,
All right,
come
so
on.
you managed to keep all
we
the
have a
cargo.
contingency plan.
This is called the shotgun.
You managed to keep all the cargo.
2 banners.
Blood streaming down one side of the face.
So you head back, or you head down the river. Karen is there, and so he meets you with a barge. She is. You tie off. You don't have to roll for that. They help you. You're all bitterly cold and exhausted.
They have a fire or
I'm going
anything?
to patch up Han real quick.
They have some hand warmers for you. So
I grabbed a handful of hand
Here,
warmers.
I'm going to
So one?
Yeah, you didn't even get ponchos or anything.
Ross, I'm going to patch up Han real quick because,
Okay.
that's what I do.
Sure.
Overspending by 1, and yeah. So it's so it's 8.
8 stun worth, so you could heal.
Well, first let's heal 3 stun.
Yeah.
Or actually, we'll do.
Well, you can figure that out.
I was just leaving with 1 stun total after he takes
Yeah,
kills
I think
things,
so.
1 stun to the head and then stuns to the chest.
So we will. They tell you we will
good.
verify this as soon as we get clear. We will send you the currency.
After they leave, it's hey guys.
Wait, are they taking all of them to verify it?
They have to. Like, I mean,
They can't take one and verify its DHQS and then come back for the rest?
I get. Well, okay. If you want to hold on to it, you can. You just have to stay here. I mean, we can.
For how long?
Well, it takes us. I mean, it'll take. I don't know. It depends on what the data is. We have to break the encryption and things. I mean, some of it's going to be.
Do we have
Don't you just have to confirm it's from the thing? Like,
She holds on. All right. Yeah. No. She said. Okay. Yeah. It's,
you guys started the business.
All right.
You know that it's not very, like,
All right.
comforting to hear. Oh, we're just going to take the entire payload and we'll pay you later, promise.
All right. It's been a long night. Normally, I only deal with other moths. So yeah, they pay you. So now you just have to get back.
Just say, guys, what was the plan to get back again?
fucking walk?
Well, there's the side opposite the island. Well, I mean, you either side. Yeah, you have to go. Yeah, you have to cross the river some way. So you do know. Hey, you have money. You could call in markers. You could have the luchadors pick you up or something like that. You could. I mean, they would keep your secret. I mean, if you could hold up to.
They have a truck?
They will. The unloading things will take a few hours. They will. Karen will. They actually had set up a little lean-to that her sniper was using from on the other side, so you could use that on the far side of the river and of the shore. And
All right, so if we all got 300, that's 50 apiece.
yeah,
That's good.
That
But-
puts me minus 15 with my break and my equipment.
or we could leave off right here and figure out how you get back in the next session. Because the harvesters are probably going to try and take a bite out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's true.
All right,
That's good.
so we'll leave you.
Well, we all have 50 bounty.
Yeah.
Everyone calculate that.
Yeah.
So put it in the bank,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You don't refresh them until you get back.
and then, yeah, no upkeep yet.
Right.
Right next to that.
So you can't spend them. Yeah, you could.
Amazing how water is more terrifying than zombies.
Yeah. The environment. Well, no, that whole locust horde. Yeah. The last time. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about the locust horde. That was fun.
no, it
That was
wasn't.
fun. So yeah, question, comments, suggestions. How you guys like this?
That was fun.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
All right. So next time we'll see if you guys all make it back.
No.
Yeah, you might have larger shares. Of course, you could always call in favors. You know, help you.
Scripture help!
Yeah. Or you could just try and not even meet up with the train and meet with them at their next point, which is in Wyoming. So you cross a few hundred miles.
Let's,
On foot.
yeah, how about
Well, if you steal those technicals, you could, just.
Does anybody have a dirigible?
Yeah, or dirigibles.
Can we
yeah.
cut one big dirigible down to make 3 smaller ones out of it? Because apparently that's how it works.
Look, they had multiple pages explaining that. You can read it and
Don't.
figure it. Yeah.
Don't read it.
Okay.
Anyway.
So we'll talk to you guys
No,
next time.
All right.